as if the Unmaker on his flying steed has brought his friends to come and play at Clifton. You guys had just woken up for a long rest inside the Clifton Castle. You hear the sounds of soldiers, war machines, some people trying to knock down the gate, some people trying to climb over the gates. I mean, a lot of this is going to be theatre of the mind. Let me just say that from the start. This does not represent a soldier. It represents a whole crap ton of soldiers, as does this, as does this. And we're going to place you approximately where you like in the city. But this is the Unmaker has flown and he's not that far away from the castle. Now, just to keep organised, these won't be going in all simple 6-second round turns, but to try and get some organised to this chaos, we will roll some initiative. So, roll into initiative, and we'll just see how this plays out.
Right. This is not a good sign for this new dice set that I just got.
I feel like you say that every week.
Oh.
Yep.
It's because I'm cursed with online rolling. It's pretty bad. I can roll really well when I'm the DM, but otherwise I cannot roll.
And the sign
I mean, never
things
played it.
already going a little
TM.
screwy. My roll 20 crashed right off the bat.
Oh, good start.
Alright.
Does that mean we win?
Pretty sure it means we win.
What? Bleh. That is weird, but that's okay. I can work with that.
I do know that when I logged into Roll20, it did say that there was a bunch of stuff that was broken at the moment. FYI, I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't.
As hello folks, we're aware there's an issue with character macros and the art color picker tool. There's a few other issues as well.
That's what I was clicking on.
Oh,
so
well there we go.
Makes sense. So I might, yeah. Just the inability to click on character things might be annoying, but we shall see what happens. Oops. And, oh dear.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't mind that.
Just make sure I do that. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just start up purely in the theatre of the mind as you hear the messes of the unmade trying to break down the front wall of the city. Dozens, if not hundreds, of assembled guards trying frantically to do it back. And you hear the sounds of a large dragon-like creature upon which you recognize that the person you first met way back in session 1. This guy who is almost looks kind of unmade himself, like missing eyes, missing a tongue, really decrepit, kind of bent over, but he is controlling this dragon-like creature. So, what would you guys like to do? You're all up here at the moment.
I think Faye will be trying to direct his troops and try to get them organized. We've got, but these folks are coming in like these folks here are these baddies, or are these my folk? Like, are good guys.
I'll put it these ways: these guys are bald. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Cool. Okay. They'd be trying to direct their defenses, I guess, to man the walls and try to keep those guys out. And then,
Are you going to do that with shouting? With shouting?
Yeah, I'm inside here. So we have
sorry,
the
no, you're up here, sorry.
We're up
okay,
here.
that's fair.
Yep.
We have the second command guy there, right? We can direct him to go and marshal the forces and get them to man the walls.
Okay, okay. So, make a charisma check. This is going to be how well...
Charisma, so performance then?
Performance would be just as fine. Okay, so within 11, the guy says, "Yes, the king! I send the soldiers to defend the wall. All arms forward!" And you get some people, do we abandon the castle? What do we do? Defend the castle? Split the forces? What do we do, king?
You have. I mean, so it should be. I mean, if you have forces attacking the outer wall, the first thing you do is defend the outer wall, and then you fall back if the wall fails. What are these things again?
Ballistas,
It's like
effectively.
Our ballista. Okay, yeah. So you have the forces defend the outer wall, and then if they break through the wall, you start falling back.
Okay, so we'll say the vast majority of people from the castle rush out and start heading forward. So vast majority have left, and it's pretty much just you inside the castle at the moment. What's Kenryu, Soren, Eris, Udas doing?
Can I man one of the ballistas? Can I try to shoot this thing that's coming at us?
Can, so we'll put you on the ballista. What about you, Soren?
How far away is the thingy-mabob?
Not sure if I got the scale right. No, I don't have the scale right.
No. 12 feet?
Nice. I walk up to it.
Jump!
I get that. There we go. That looks about more in line with things. Keep in mind, this is all a bit fuzzy. This ballista can cover anything within the city. Pretty much anything on the map. I mean, that's what they're designed for. They'd be pretty useless ballista if they, couldn't defend things coming in. Okay, what about you, Soren?
Well, my Eldritch Blast has a range of 240 feet because I have Spell Sniper. So if I can hit them with that, I'll just start blasting them with those.
Okay, so we'll say you're on the wall itself, more or less close to Eris, firing off your Eldritch Blast. Udas!
Man, one of those ballista.
Okay, and Kenryu?
I guess I'll just man the third one.
There we go.
The third
Are you tall enough to operate this machinery?
Oh, am I?
We'll say Randy comes up and will help with you with one of them, and a random soldier will come and help you, Soren, fire these things. Well, Fowlin, I'm just going to say, is out there shouting orders at people.
Yep.
Okay.
That works.
So this, it takes a round to load the ballista, it takes a round to aim the ballista, and it takes a round to fire the ballista. So I think what we'll do, we'll have Eris fire one, then next round we'll have Soren, next round we'll have Udas if it comes to that, and then we'll repeat back and come to the start. Because on average it's going to be one shot per round, as it takes 3 rounds to do it, and you have 3 ballistas. So Eris!
Was all this instant, or was there like time to do like a speech and kind of gather people together and do their kind of rally cry or not? Like 10 minutes before. Did we all just run and do things, or was there time, like we saw them coming, we took time to marshal things?
Well, this is the decisions you need to make. What do you do?
Well, I wanted to do the inspiring leader stuff, but I can't do it if there's not much time. So I guess if there's not much time, I won't be able to. It's fine.
Well, I mean, there's time if you can make time. I mean, time is very much going to be your enemy, because the longer you spend talking, the more chances these things are going to have to knock down the front door. So it's your choice.
Yeah, no worries. Nope, I'm good.
No, okay. So I'm going to have you just shouting orders for this first time. Udas, loading up the ballista. Not yet ready to fire it. Fowlin's shouting. I'll have these assembled, rush forward, and some of these guys come down to the gate. Kenryu loading up as well. Soren loading up as well. Okay.
Soren's blasting Eldritch Blast.
Oh, sorry, yeah, you were right.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so we'll have put you forward a little bit and have Kenryu. Whoops. That stuff going on. Kenryu do this one, and a soldier helping both of these guys. Okay, there we go. Blast away! Who are you blasting at? His mount or him himself? Which?
Him himself.
Okay, him himself. Blast away. Okay, Eldritch Blast. scream across the battlefield. Both of them hit. And we'll get to him in a second. So you fire off the two Eldritch blasts on top of the battlement, and it does hit him. He does recoil a little bit, and then you see him flying on this creature, and his eyes gonna turns towards you, Soren, and you swear you see a grin as he turns the dragon in your direction. And comes flying, he comes soaring right past you, and he taps his dragon on its back. And can you make me a dexterity saving throw, please, Soren? As it's not like a a beam of energy, straight at you.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay, spending the sorcery points already.
Oh my god, why do we even bother re-rolling? Alright, well, it's been a slice, guys. I have my backup character as a generic soldier, so good luck.
Soldier.
So it's not acid that's coming out, it's not lightning, it's like this pure forcing. And a boom hits you full in the chest. You take 27 points of force damage straight to the chest. And then the creature kind of soars by over the side here. That would be his turn. Eris, as it goes by and does his swipe attack against Soren, you have a good shot. Now, to operate this ballista, I just need you to roll a your dexterity plus 6 on a d20. So make a dexterity check and add 6 onto it.
Dex check.
Yep, just a dex check and then add 6 onto it.
Okay, here's the dex check. Oh god.
Oh, okay. So you can roll me. Who are you aiming for?
I will go for the mount.
Okay.
Like a bigger target.
You can roll me 2d12 plus 9 as your critical hits. 2d12 plus 9. Okay. Nice. Yeah, very nice. So it comes out and shoots right back, slap into the side of the creature. It recoils back, but it's still standing strong. Okay, flip back to Udas. We'll say this round Ken Ryu will shoot. So Udas mucking around with a mechanism on it. Fowlin, what do you do?
Okay, so they're fighting him with Listia. I'm just going to follow character. I'm not sure this is wise, but he'll be able to get on Tana and go down there and try to reinforce whichever of the men are falling behind. So they're trying to defend these gates. If one starts to fall through, he's going to try to reinforce that part of the wall.
Okay, so we'll say for this round you gallop through with Fowlin and go to the right to the front gate. So that'll be your turn.
Yep.
Just summing Tana and woof, go to the front gate.
He left us.
Yep.
The captain says, we're going to defend this gate. They're attacking it with battering rams. What do we do, Fowlin? King Fowlin, my apologies. King Fowlin, what do we do?
Oil. Do you have any oil throwing it? Fire.
Men, collect
Dump
as much
oil
oil as you can. And they start shouting and collecting up oil. In the meantime, these guys continue to bash through these walls here. These guys have got kind of used some ladders and managed to get over the top of the walls. This one here is still struggling, but one group of the assembled is going through and just laying through into there. Ken Ryu, make me a dexterity check and add 6 to it. Okay.
Is this an actual check or is this like an attack roll?
An attack roll with the ballista.
Oh. Okay then. That's a 12.
Regardless of who you're aiming for, it flies off, and some poor guy in the middle of the city gets a massive ballista to the chest. So one civilian dead already. Soren, you see the dragon type creature. It's not really a dragon. It's more like a shadowy thing. It's turning around and heading back to the castle. What do you do?
It's pretty far away, right?
It's also pretty fast.
I think my spell sniper thing. It's only like the ones that you have to make an attack roll that it doubles the distance of, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's correct.
Because for some reason it doubled my fireball. Unless fireball is 150 feet always.
Fireball?
Yeah.
The range on fireball?
Yeah, it's pretty far.
Is
yeah.
it actually? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is it within that range?
Yeah, 150 feet. Yes, that's correct.
yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Even if it's not in range, he's coming back towards the castle. So if you want to fireball him, you can. We just have you as you hold it an action and fireball when he gets closer. Does that work for you, Soren?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's the DC?
For the fireball?
Yep.
It'll be DC 18.
Okay, so and out. Okay, roll damage for your fireball.
So many dice. Just explodes on my screen. And I'll change it to thunder damage.
Thunder damage. Okay. Alright, so your fireball goes off and smashes onto both his mount and him. And rather fortunately, because they don't have great dex saves, they both do make it. So they both take 16 points of damage. And two things happen. So the fireball explodes on him, it doesn't like it. He swoops around, and the Unmaker himself is going to point a finger, just a single finger, right at you, Soren. And some green, nasty, necrotic energy zooms out. Make me a con save.
Oh my god.
This green energy comes out of his finger, slams you straight into the chest. You fail your con save.
Yup.
That's the end of my story. No damage taken. The dragon then comes across here, right below the eyesight of you, Eris. And it takes a huge, deep breath, and this necrotic energy comes out, and it cuts a path along the side of the castle. And that slide of the castle starts crumbling underneath your feet. The ballista is instantly destroyed, falls off the top there. What do you do, Eris?
Am I falling, or am I just...
You're in danger of falling.
Okay, I'll grab Randy, and we'll kind of take a couple of steps back, depending on how far this thing goes.
Okay, to make me a dexterity saving throw, we'll do it that way. I'll bring up Randy's character sheet. There we go. Randy's. What did you get? 18. 18 is good enough. And Randy is pretty good at these. Oh, I cursed her. So as this this dragon kind of cuts a path down the side of this castle, you jump off to the side, and Randy is kind of teetering a little bit, and she starts falling backwards off the side of the castle. Sounds if you're going to say something, Garrus.
Yes, I'm going to reaction cast Feather Fall then, as she's falling.
Okay, so Randy is caught by this and she floats gently to the bottom. She's at the base of the castle now, kind of covered in rubble. Okay, so that was its turn. And it's going to then kind of swing around. Ah! Can't get my Unmaker back. He's stuck off the top of the map. So I'm going to get another
no.
one. He gets another one. He instantly respawns over here. Alright, and I keep track of his damage. That's good. Okay, Udas, you now have a shot with this cannon. Same thing with you, make a dexterity check. And add 6 to it. Okay, even without the +6, that's going to hit. And who are you aiming for?
Which one did Eris go?
I did the mount.
Mount as well, then.
Okay, so D12 plus 9.
17.
17 damage. So the bolt woof, goes and hits across the side of this creature, and it recoils back. It's looking a little bit damaged. Still got some life left in it. Bowlin. So you've called for men to grab the oil. The oil is being collected.
He will go. He will run to where this wall is being breached. So I'll have the ability to rally, but it says rally one character. Can I rally a platoon since it's one icon, one character on this thing?
Can you show me that this description, please?
Yeah.
Well, I'm thinking it would be fair as you're trying to defend the city. On your turn, you expend. Okay, so yes, this platoon, you rally. I'm going to roll a d20.
Right.
I'm going to do this. Oh, that's not good. And can you roll me a d20 plus a d20 at advantage? Oh, you're beating it anyway. Okay, so the men start, rallying to your call, and that platoon effectively of the unmade take a lot of damage, while this one takes very minor damage, we'll say. So the battle of these things are coming over your wall. Your men there are shouting and screaming and bashing back the people from the wall. A good rallying cry. Okay, the assembled these guys on the outside. First them, then the other ones. Okay, once again that's going pretty well. And we'll do a 2 versus 1 up there. And these troops on the outside, the ones to the north, are looking pretty beat up. Kenryu, you can continue loading the ballistas if you like, or do something else. What would you like to do?
I'll continue loading.
Okay, so loading it up. Soren, what do you do?
That is a wonderful question. Keep Eldritch blasting the mount, I guess.
Okay, roll to it. Oh, both of them hit again.
Oh, there was supposed to be 3, only 2.
2 of them do hit.
Yeah.
So another 15 on the mount. Okay, the whoops. Right.
I was gonna say, I think you put it to 15. I
Yeah, I did.
was like, damn, that hit hard.
The creature uses its siege ability to. Yeah, it's going to come along and carve along this side of the wall here. Udas, make me a dexterity saving throw. As this guy at advantage with your danger sense.
Alright, that's what it was just. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
So this carves along the side here. The soldier actually manages to jump back up with a 19, so he's good. Udas, roll me a d8. So I'm going to say as the dragon comes, and slices along here. You see exactly what's coming. You're right at the front of the gates. You kind of jump off the side this way right as this thing hits you. You're all going... Are you raging, by the way?
No, I wouldn't be raging for the ballista.
Just yelling as you're shooting it.
Yeah.
Well, this force damage, whoops, kind of slams you in the back as you're jumping, and you start tumbling down the front side of the cliff face here. You take 33 damage from the force dragon breath, and we'll say 8d6 from the fall damage. You take 27 damage as you fall to the ground there. And now this side of the castle is completely gone. The Unmaker, he will not like... actually, roll me a d6, Soren. Roll me a d6. Oh, thank you. So
You're very welcome.
As the dragon carves past there, he sees Yudas tumble down. He turns his attention to Kenryu. Kenryu, make me a con save, please. Is right. So this thing hits you square in the chest, and
Is he casting a spell?
nope,
No. Okay.
nope, not a spell. It's hard to explain with Kenryu, but Kenryu, you do start de-aging. You're looking even younger in your form at the moment. Our net effect is 42 points of necrotic damage, but you are aging backwards, but not in a good way, as you remember what's happened when this thing goes onto full attack, and then the creature kind of... Eris! No ballista there for you to fire. No ballista on this side, for that matter, either. What do you do?
Has Kenryu fired off his shot yet?
He would be the next person to fire. Kenryu, your ballista is all set and ready to go.
I will go and assist with that one, if I can. I know there's another guy there, but I feel like Kenryu is like a toddler. He probably needs help, like, holding it up.
Hey,
No, I'm
Kenryu,
just a little baby.
Kenryu, when it comes to your turn, you will have advantage. Yudas,
Nice.
what do you do?
Find cover somewhere and drink one of those potions.
The greater healing potions?
Yeah.
If 44 plus 4, I believe. Yep, there we go. 13 hit points back as you gobble down the potion. Okay, it's a bonus action to feed it to yourself. She'll have an action.
Run to... Did the team happen to come up with the rally point?
I don't think we had a rally point. I think we just
Nope.
scattered, bud.
Alright, cool.
I am a little bit ahead if you fell down to me or something.
Yeah, do I see anyone from the team? Can I see
No, I mean, Soren's still up here. I just moved him so we could understand where he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not down there. You're up here firing your Eldritch Blasts. Yeah, the whole team's up there except for Fowlin, of course.
I
mean, there is...
Yeah,
on the inside of the castle wall, if you look closely here, there's a walkway that heads straight up into the castle. You could return into the castle until you need to, but that is an option.
Yeah, I don't know what I would be able to do now that the ballista is gone. So I'm going to go the other way and help secure the gate right there.
Okay, so we'll have
south
you
of me.
running over. I know you're pretty fast, and we'll have you run over and you rally at the front with Judas. Okay, nice. Bowlin. There are various arrows and bits and pieces coming at you, so I'm just going to make some rolls as these things try and shoot you. What's your armor class?
Good question. 18.
Okay, so we have 3 arrows coming in your direction. First one hits. Second one misses. Third one misses. So the arrow comes off and it does this plus 3 points of damage. So 9 points of damage as it slaps into you. Fowlin. Now what do you do?
Alright, if those guys are still have breached the gate and we haven't cleared them off, then he will rush in to attack and help them try to finish off that enemy regiment that's broken through.
They haven't yet. Nope, they haven't yet breached the gates. But you can.
Okay, those guys.
Yep. Okay.
These guys here are not in. They're outside or they inside.
They're climbing over ladders. They're put against the wall and they're pouring into the city itself. So what I'm going to have you do is just make 3 attacks for me.
I want you to have flame tongue, bonus action to get that going.
Sure. Okay.
And then 1, and then 2 attacks. I can't do the third because that's the bonus action.
I'm telling you, you can do a third.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry.
As I said, I'm kind of ad-libbing some of these rules a little bit. So,
No, you're good.
Yeah, so as you're going through, you're kind of panicking a little bit, but you do manage to, you and your men do manage to severely deplete this force that's coming in. Maybe one more round of this with your men as you're going through, charging through, doing the classic, attack on top of a horse, and you're carving through these men. So that's kind of the combined efforts of you with the men. And when Judas comes, things will get even better. Okay, on the outside, as they're trying to attack that, these guys on the outside are doing very well to stop it from this side. These guys here, not so good. These guys going down, and they return fire. Damn. Not so good. Things are not going well for the soldiers trying to keep the front line to stop these people carving them, but there's just so damn many of them. Kinryu! Take the shot. Oh, was it Kinryu shot? Yeah.
I'm gonna fire at the mount.
Okay.
Oh my
man.
Oh, it's plus what?
Plus 6. So 14.
19? No, it's at advantage.
Oh yes, because
Yeah.
that. So
There we go.
you're pointing it off into the wrong direction, holding this massive thing. Aaron grabs the front of the ballista. No, this way. Twist it in just the right direction. So that is a hit, thanks to.
That's too sorry. The right picture correct. Just use a math in her head to correct it, right?
However you want to flavor it. You roll a D12 plus 9.
Plus 9, okay. 11.
Okay. Do an arrow type sound for that one. Yep.
That was an action to do.
Yep.
Okay, as my bonus action, I'm going to quicken, summon Draconic Spirit.
Ooh.
To summon my Amethyst Dragon. And we're gonna take flight into the sky, and then it's going to hold its action to do a breath attack if the thing gets close.
Oh god.
We'll get it more to scale. So this is, in fact, as you might have guessed, not an actual red dragon, but this is your mount. You should be able to control that, Kenryu.
Yep.
And so you shoot the ballista, summon it as a what type of action?
I quicken to the spell, so
Oh, you
it's a
quicken.
bonus action.
Okay. So Draconic Spirit comes on and you jump on the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we'll have you down here. So you kind of, we'll just say for flavor, you're kind of in an aerial dogfight with this other dragon. Okay, cool. Soren.
I don't know if this will help or not, but I'm gonna attempt to cast Hunger of Hadar on the enemy dragon,
Okay.
if that's possible.
First of all, can you just make me an insight check?
Ooh.
Oh. You notice the dragon is turning around and it looks like it's going to strafe along the front of this wall here. Taking up that side
Okay.
of the castle. But do you still want to do what you're doing?
Yep. Because if what I'm doing goes through, it will be blind.
Okay. So you open a 20-foot radius on a point within range. You're trying to cast
So
it
if it's
on the dragon.
on the dragon as my point of origin.
Slurping noise.
It'll be a flying
Ooh.
black orb that takes damage and anything inside is blind.
Radius is 10 to 20. There's no actual save either, is there? Do some real lawyering here.
Yeah, I don't know if like it can even be cast on creatures, so it doesn't say can't, but that's kind of like a DM rule. So
Okay, let's have a look. I'm going to treat it as like a darkness spell, because Hunger of Hadar is... I assume there's no specific ruling on that. Yeah, so you can cast darkness on a point in space, in which case it remains static. Or to an object.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, I'll copy the full thing and put it in Roll20 here. You can, in which case it remains static to an object you're holding or isn't held or carried, in which case it moves with the object. You can't judge a giant's nose using his glasses, thus move with a giant. I'm gonna have to say a no on that one.
No.
You still cast it, but it's
Okay.
gonna be at a point in space.
So it's just gonna be a floating orb in the sky.
Uh-huh.
Well, that won't work. What was my other option?
And obviously Soren knows his spells better than Hucklepuff knows his spells, so you know
Yeah.
that would work. So feel free to do something else.
Okay, when it swoops in, how close does it get? Like, would it get within 60 feet if I
for
held
sure.
an action or not?
Actually, let's have a look. Let me check its range. 120 feet.
Okay, nope, not gonna do that. I'm just gonna summon my aberration as a beholderkin.
Ah. What is summoning? You summon forth an apparent. So. So it looks like a beholder? Is that right?
Yeah, it's just a beholderkin, so it's just a little mini beholder.
Little baby.
A little baby beholder that shoots laser beams out of his freaking eyeball.
Screw many things. We'll get an actual beholder token. And we'll
Okay.
give you control over that. But we will make it a little bit smaller than that. So there's your beholder kin. You should be able to control that, Soren.
Awesome sauce.
Okay, and that's your action to cast it. And you're concentrating on that. Does your dragon require concentration, Kinryu?
I guess it does.
It does. Okay, so if you take damage, things go extra bad. But you are concentrating on that. Whoosh.
So for my thing, I think it takes its turn after mine, or do I have to roll initiative for it?
It takes its
It
turn
shares my
after you.
initiative count. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll have it shoot 2 laser beams.
Okay, cool. Oh,
Wow.
that's damage.
Okay.
Surely you have to roll to hit as well.
Oh, it's
Oh,
your.
it's my
spell
ranged spell
attack.
attack. Okay. Go. How do I use just my ranged spell attack?
You just click it.
I'll just use a firebolt. It's
Oh,
plus
sure.
10, so oh my god.
Who are
The
you aiming
second
for?
one. The mount.
Okay, the first, once again, flavored as a firebolt, misses, just whoosh, shoots over. The second one does do it, and 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Okay, not good. Mount's starting to look a
No.
little wrecked, but it's I'm gonna say the Unmaker swerves and he's gonna take his attack on this front wall. I'm gonna say your dragon. If I roll a 6, Kinryu and the dragon can have an attack of opportunity. Otherwise, it's just the dragon. Okay, so just the dragon. It gets in range of the dragon, so the dragon can attack the Unmaker or his mount. Your choice, Kinryu. Doesn't quite get inside of your range.
I will attack the mount.
Okay.
Sorry, I gotta pull up his information. Melee spell. So 13 to hit, and it could have been an actual 20.
Could have been, but it wasn't. Okay, so the dragon just swipes as the Unmaker goes past and misses with his attack of opportunity. Sauron, roll me a d6.
Oh man.
Okay, it's a 5 or a 6 for resetting. So you're okay. Front wall goes down. Sauron and Eris. Dexterity saving throws, please. I'm with these two guys. Dex save. Boop, boop. Oh, okay. So, the good news is, one of these cards falls off the side of the edge and plummets to his doom. It's unfortunate. Down he goes. Now, the good news is a 21 and a 19 are both good enough, but the castle itself is collapsing around you. Like these massive tower right in the center is starting to buckle and fold. Let's see which way it's going to fall. I'm going to do it this way. On a 5, it goes towards Eris. On a 6, it goes towards Soren. 5, Eris. You see this thing starting tumble in your direction. What do you do? If you stay where you are, you're going to get crushed.
I'm gonna run this way towards like the stair area.
Okay. Okay, it's still crumbling around you, but you've avoided... Well, let's see. Make me a dexterity saving throw. You're going to do a lot better than just have this thing fall on you, but do a dexterity saving throw. Okay, so some rubble hits you. Yep.
I have my little ring thing, the ring of evasion.
Okay, I'm going to say with the Ring of Evasion, you completely evade all damage whatsoever. You spend a charge and poof, I don't even know you needed to spend a charge, but the Ring of Evasion works and you dodge out the way, no problem. Okay. Ooh, ouch. As you're running forward, you swear you hear this in your ears, and as you're running, you scream and you grab your hair. Unmaker is doing something in your mind there, Eris. Take 27 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
Now it's your turn.
How far are they away from us? From me?
120 feet. In fact, they back off a little bit. They're not silly. 150 feet away. 155 feet away.
Let me look at some math here for a second. Shit. I'm gonna run down the stairway a bit so I'm closer to them.
Okay.
And unfortunately I can't do a whole hell of a lot at the moment, but I will magic missile the mount.
Okay. Magic missile away.
I'm gonna do it at 3rd level.
Okay. 5d4, I think. Plus 5?
I think so.
Yeah, 5d4 plus 5. Achoo! Okay, so 16 slams into the mount. Okay, yeah, hits, effective. Recoils back, looking a little damaged. Nice. And you start running, you've gone down the stairs a little bit as well. Okay, awesome. Udas, as you're there with Rafe on the front lines, make me 3 attacks. You can rage and go reckless if you want.
Definitely want to rage. How many guys are... Is it like all bad guys, all mix?
It's a mix.
What's mix? Alright. Yeah, I will rage first.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay, so...
Is that 5? Is this sniper 5?
a little bit of that. Extra damage to his ever bulb in around. Sorry to any bulb soldiers.
Everbolt. Oh.
You can do 3 attacks for reasons.
Oh, 3 attack.
Yep. Okay, so you just go through and start going absolutely nuts, carving through. I said, don't bother rolling damage, but with your combined smashiness, Rafe's leadership, and the fact that there are several people here, the initial invading force at the gates gets decimated by your efforts. Just smashing your way through. Okay. There... I'm going to say during their combat, though, they're going to get 3 attacks against you themselves. First one misses. Second one hits. Third one hits. What have we did there? To take half of that, take 3 points of damage, Udas, as part of that combat. Fowlin, I'm going to say they get a couple of shots in on you. Whoops, not that one.
Yep.
That one. A 19 and a 12.
Okay, 1 hits.
Okay, and 8 points of damage. What do you do?
All right. So of so these are the decimated. They're gone, and so all the other attacks are holding.
No one
Although,
ahead has breached the
wall.
gate. This one's
Okay.
still trying to get over the walls. Your men over here are kind of pushing the ladders off as they try to get up. They're holding. These people
they're
are
holding.
really threatening to get through the gate. These ones are threatening to get through the gate.
Okay. So he'll reinforce the weakest one if he can. Is there one that's weakest, or is it 50-50?
50-50. But you can go to
Okay,
this one, which
he'll
is
reinforce
closest.
Now he'll reinforce the farthest one, and he'll can I use my I have a superiority die I can use to do movement? Can I use that to or direct Udas to the other group?
Yeah, sure. So that he gets his reaction to move or something, right?
Yeah, to do half his movement, so actually he could kind of block that area.
Okay, so we'll have Udas automatically then going to the front gate.
Yeah, is that cool, Udas?
Yeah. Any,
Okay. I don't remember what the actual does. I think it gives me extra damage on the attack.
Okay.
That theoretically give me more damage on attack, but right now it doesn't matter. But yeah, so I'll reinforce that great. He reinforces that side.
Okay, cool. So, I'm gonna say, since it's basically the soldiers' turns at the moment, Udas, roll me a d20 and don't roll a 1, 2, or 5. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Don't roll that. Okay, cool. So, these soldiers are desperately trying to smash through the gate and it almost goes through, but Udas, you throw your back into it and they're unable to get through. Same thing with you, Rafe. Roll me a d20 and don't roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So the gates are held. They would have broken this time, but the leadership of both Udas and them go back and forth. Now, first roll is the unmade. Second roll is your soldiers. Oh, very good. Okay, so that one. Okay, so good round for the soldiers. Beating off some of these forces coming through, but there's a lot of them on the outside, so it's going to take a while. Kenryu, on a dragon, what do you do?
Can I fly to his dragon?
Yep.
And then I'm just going to have my dragon attack his dragon.
Sure.
With its multi-attack, gonna do 2 rend. 1 miss.
Misses. 26 hits though.
Okay, and that deals 1d6 plus 4 for 8 damage.
Okay, got it.
And then I'm going to breath weapon him.
Ooh,
So
and
it's going to take. Oh, as my DC is 16.
that's for both of them?
Yes.
Okay. The Unmaker fails, so he takes 3 points of
Force damage.
Okay. And the mount takes 1.
And then can I attack it from where I am, the dragon? Like
Yeah.
just on the back of my dragon?
Can.
Okay. Then I will booming blade it
Okay.
for 28 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
And that's 16 slashing and 6 thunder on
Okay.
the initial hit, and then 11 if it moves.
Good. I'm just going to do the actual movement damage now in case I forget about it. So it's taking it's going to move very soon anyway, so it's going to, I've already put in the damage from moving.
And then my second attack, 19 to hit
Yep.
for 13 slashing, and then I'm going to make this a Blade Soul Burst with 4 sorcery points
Okay.
for an extra 46.
Okay.
46. 11 more damage.
Oof.
Oh! He's still alive.
Is still alive. Okay. Nice round, Kinryu. Dragon on dragon. Nice. It is still standing though. Soren.
Yeah, trying to figure out the best way to do the most damage here. I don't really have an option, so I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast it twice.
Okay, take your shots. That hits. That hits. 14 points of damage. Since this is a critical point in the battle, Soren, I'd like to know, for the mount,
How do you want to do this?
Ooh. He's gonna take out both of his little eyeballs. He's gonna pierce them right through it, right through the eyes, into the brain, out the back.
okay, cool. So, goes, the Unmaker flaps around in the air for a little bit. And he falls to the ground. I'm gonna say he's about 60 feet up in the air. He's gonna land on the ground and take 20 points of damage. Alright, well done. So crashes to the ground. Soren, do you stay where you are?
How far is the Unmaker from me?
Well, you're still up on the castle walls, aren't you?
Yeah.
What was left of them?
Yeah.
About 200 feet, something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'm safe here. And then my little beholder buddy goes after me.
Okay.
So he's gonna. He might not be close enough actually.
That we
I think
will.
his range is only 120.
Okay. You can have him closer and do that next time.
Yeah, I'm gonna use his movement to get him closer.
Okay, sure. So that'll be his turn to get closer. Kinryu, roll me a d6.
D6. Okay. 5.
The Unmaker kind of lands on the ground, kind of dusts himself up, and he points this ray up at you. Whoosh! Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dex save. Not good at those.
13.
I'm going to spend a sorcery point
Okay.
to re-roll that.
13's not good enough.
Oh, that's not even better.
Oh, that is
So much worse.
So, well, several things happen. Another one of these de-aging, unmaking rays hits you square in the chest for 25 points of damage. And you need to make me a Constitution saving throw, DC 12. Okay, so you maintain concentration on your mount at least.
What kind of damage is this?
Force.
Does?
Oh, sorry, necrotic. Sorry, necrotic.
Okay. Ooh, I'm looking prettier, guys.
Okay, you have a dragon.
Oh, true.
Does help.
He's going to wander up to these front gates. Now, here's a decision to make. He can destroy these front gates or try and take out Kinryu. Both of those things are appealing to him for reasons. I'm going to say on a 5 or a 6, he's going to attack Kinryu with another ability.
Oh god!
Okay, so let me just check. Yep. Ooh. You feel these horrible sounds in your head, these kind of slurping, slapping sounds. Gets in your head. Oh, it's a 17 hit. First of all, does a 17 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Ah, that's good. So you avoid that 20 psychic damage. Try the second one. And the second one, I'm going to do this to myself. Natural 1. Okay, so he's chosen not to blast down the gates. Tries to blast down Kenryu, but it doesn't work. So he's now at the front gates. Eris. Ooh, okay.
I was running down the stairs, so that wasn't. He's not too far from me, eh?
Nope. But he's on the other side of the gate to you.
Now that does pose a problem. Oh, actually. Is the gate is closed at the moment, I'm assuming, since we're under siege?
Yep, it is closed.
Okay. I am going to cast Blur on myself, and I'm going to kind of wait on the other side of the gate, kind of off to the side, so that if he does blast through it, I'm not getting hit immediately.
Sure.
Okay. And I'm going to smack my mitts together to give myself some temporary HP as I activate my defensive field.
Okay, cool. Judas, holding the front gate again. Judas?
You're muted.
Sorry,
buddy.
I was muted.
There you go.
Yep. Sorry. There are no more ball guys around us. We push them all back.
Nothing you can hit with a maul. But they are threatening
Alright,
to
is there
burst through.
anything I can do to reinforce it other than use my strength to like push against it? Is there anything?
There's lots of planks of woods that some of the soldiers are using to try and do it. You can help out with that if you like.
Yeah, I guess that is the best thing I can do right now.
Okay, so once again, as you're helping to reinforce it, roll me a d20 and don't roll a 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. They burst through, the gate comes. And some of them you take a swipe at as they go through, but then now lots of them. There's far more on the outside of the city than ever was. And they're just pouring in, hitting for these gates here, just absolutely smashing their way through. In fact, this guy comes through as well. You do so would knock down a couple of those guys as they run past you, but they're gone through. You can do 2 attacks if you like, as they run past you, see if you can get any more. Once again, reckless if you like, at reckless rage. Okay, yeah. So let's say this one here that was quite done. You kind of more or less, you and your men there, get rid of this platoon. Rafe/Tana doing the same type of thing?
He will tell folks his men to fall back to the next gate.
Okay, so
Next line
you're
here.
giving up the gate. Okay, so
Yeah, if they're breaking through like that, flooding the gate, then it's time to fall back to the next gate.
I'll just make Tana a little bit smaller. He's kind of dominating the map
Oh,
there a
yeah,
little bit. Yep. So fall back to this gate. These men come through. This guy who is already on the center has opened up the gate. He says, "Get through! Get through!" And they smash through the gate there, no opposition. And they flood through.
I'll use a maneuvering attack again to hit when they come through and give Udas some movement to get back.
Judas?
It's a battle dive maneuvering attack, and so it allows him to use reaction to go backwards and fall back as well.
Oh, how's retreat if I can towards the gate.
And that,
Now, I'll tell you what. It might be possible for Judas to get through this gate before it closes with Rafe shouting at. It's going to be a tricky maneuvering to get through there. Or you could just fall back against the wall. What do you do, Judas? To the wall or try and get through the gate? And I'll give you, I'll lay it out exactly
Oh.
for you. You're going to need an athletics check, DC 15, to effectively barge your way through there and get through this gate.
Would I get it at advantage because I'm raging?
Oh, you would, yes.
Then, yeah, I gotta run.
You smash through, dive through the gate just at the last possible second as it's closing. Some people are going to get attacks of opportunity against you, +2 to these rolls. So we'll say one of them hits you for a D8 +2. So take half of that. Take 3 points of damage as you run through and they hit you. So Fowlin, that was you as well. Smashing your way through there, get through the gate. These guys here are going to try and valiantly to get these guys. Rush into the city. The front wall is breached. First of all, the Unmade. Then you guys. I'm going to say a lot of hitting back and forth. No extra damage done. Kenryu.
I'm going to fly down to the Unmaker. And the dragon will attack him
Okay.
with 2 rends.
Okay.
Why isn't it going? Why isn't it going? No, I'm just gonna write it at +8. So it's D20 +8. So 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
And then
That's a miss.
a 12 to miss.
Uh-huh.
And he will take 5 piercing damage.
Got it.
And the breath weapon as part of his multi-attack. For 6 force at a 16 dexterity save.
It passes, so that's 3 points of dragon breath damage. Got it.
And then for Henry's attack, going to Booming Blade, his first attack.
Oh.
12.
It's a miss.
And then attack on his second one, just a normal.
Oh my goodness.
God! What the heck was that?
That's terrible, is what that was. So, miss. Okay, so 2 misses, but your dragon do get some attacks on it.
As a bonus action, he will also burn a 3rd level spell slot for some sorcery points.
Okay, cool. So you burn that up. Do you stay next to the Unmaker, or do you fly away?
I'll stay next to him.
Okay, Soren.
Yeah. How far away am I? Yeesh. That's so far away. I'm gonna move up 35 feet, I guess. I don't really know how to do that on this map.
Well, I think we forgot to do this next time, but we can have you move forward here-ish, because there's a
Okay.
crumbling castle behind you. We forgot to do this last time, I think, but make me a dexterity saving
Pretty
throw
sure.
as the castle collapses
Oh,
around you. You get slapped with some rubble to the head. 4d6 worth. And make me a constitution saving throw, DC 10. Okay, so you maintain concentration on your beholder buddy. Okay, carry on. Do you leave the crumbling castle behind you?
Are there any, like, generic soldiers around us? Or are they kind of all on the front lines?
On a 6, yes, there are. No, there's not.
Okay. Does anyone else want to be an ape with me? Or a T-Rex, whatever your heart desires? Cool. I guess just little me. I'm gonna drop
Well,
my.
Can you? Sorry, I was on mute. Can you hit? You can't see me from there, can you?
No, it's only 60 feet, so I can
Yeah, okay.
get me
Jumbo
an Eris.
Udas would be amazing. But you're
So yeah, I'm gonna drop my concentration on my Beholderkin.
okay.
He's not as cool as I thought he was gonna be. And then I
One of those guys?
T-Rex.
Have you ever seen a T-Rex in your life, Soren?
You know, you right. We going with an ape.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make the
Well,
giant ape a little bit smaller. Oh, this was a like I had the set as Udas to control it because obviously the last time this was cast on Udas. But Soren, you should have control of the ape. You just make it a bit more
Cool.
big, but not too big. There we go.
All right.
You should be
And
able to move
then
that now.
yeah. Can I see? Oh, that's my turn anyways. Never mind. I'll just
Okay.
chill here.
That is concentration as well, isn't it? That's a polymorph.
Yeah.
That might break if you get hit. The Unmaker tried to take out... Oh, actually, Kinry, roll me a d6. Might be able to have the best of both worlds. Don't roll a 5 or a 6. Okay, so... That's the good news. Oh, actually, before I forget, that happened. What would I do if I was an I'm going to leave it to chance once again. 5 or 6 Kinryu. Okay. So, once again, you hear these dissonant whisper type things in your head. And that's at 27. I assume that's going to hit. Take
Yeah.
16 points of psychic damage. And make me a constitution saving throw. I'm going to say you're over this side of the city as well. You're not going to plunge into the harbour if all else fails. A con saving throw.
For concentration or
Yep, for concentration,
okay.
maintain onto the dragon. Okay, that's fine. It's going to do a second one. Rolling a 24. This time doing 19 points of psychic damage. Make another con saving throw. Should be pretty easy. DC 10. I see you got a +9. So just don't roll a 1. Okay, so you maintain concentration. But you're pretty bad off. And? For his bonus action. He bamps. For some reason, right on top of the crumbling tower.
Is this a spell?
Nope. Nope.
God. God damn it! What's even the point of taking counter spell?
Eris, he's on the other side of you now, and he's on top of this crumbling castle for some unbeknownst reason.
Yeah, that is mildly concerning, actually. But also, I noticed that Randy is not in the initiative. Nor has she
Randy.
moved.
Like, I'll give Randy,
Randy.
give Randy a couple of rolls. First of all, I'll roll her into initiative. Then I'll give her a couple of turns. Then we'll come back to you, Eris.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so Randy is going to take some shots with her arrows, with her short bow. Overtake 3 shots at the Unmaker. That's a hit. That's a miss. And sorry. This AC. There was just 3 of those. I think I rolled some extra ones there. So we'll take the first 3. 2 hits. So he can take that and that as damage. Not snake, so 22 points of damage. Okay, and she probably needs to make a dexterity saving throw in there as well. Oh, that's a check, but that's still +9, not going to be good enough. She can take... Right. So she can take, I'm going to say she's taken 66 bludgeoning damage, and she's kind of standing right next to you. Ooh, 28. Yeah, she's looking like that. And she's more or less standing right next to you, Eris. She's firing off her bow. Now, Eris, your turn.
How far away how far away is he from me? There we go, English, sorry.
We'll say 60 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna, like, sigh as I just jogged all the way down these stairs. And I'm gonna start making my way back up.
Leg day.
Yeah, leg day. 60 feet. Okay, I can move 40, so I'm about 20 feet away.
Uh-huh.
Yes, okay, that actually does work. I'm going to point my hand towards him, and then I'm going to upcast at 3rd level Rhymes Binding Ice.
Ooh, okay. Don't know what that spell does, but it sounds interesting. Well, let's see if we can make his con save firstly. And we'll see... Oh, he rolls a 15 on his con save. So he makes it.
That is... Yeah, makes it. So he still takes half damage.
Okay. Half of 48. Yes.
Yeah. I did roll, it's 18.
Oh, I didn't see
Sorry,
that.
what's above it? Yeah.
So 9 points of damage. Okay. Full damage, yep. And he is not restrained. I'm imagining
No,
the thing
he
you're
is...
going for.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay.
But what I will do, even at the risk of taking an attack of opportunity, is he on the ground by this tower, or is he clinging onto the tower? Like, how's this guy standing there?
He's on the rubble of the tower, so on the rubble of the castle, so more or less on top of it.
Okay. I am going to begin running along the ice that I just formed, and as I do so, the kind of water droplets from it start forming around my feet, and I am going to boreal sweep around him.
Cool. Almost like Miss Marvel, if you've been watching that, with the way she climbs up buildings.
Yeah. So I'm going to basically run around him in a little circle, and then I'm leaving his space, so he does get an attack of opportunity against me. It is at... I still am blurred, though. So it's a disadvantage.
Okay, he rolls a 17 at disadvantage.
Misses.
Okay.
And then I need him to make a DC 14 strength check.
Rolls a 21.
Strength save, sorry. Okay. So he doesn't fall down, but I run around him. It looks cool. And I just kind of like look at the big ape that's over there and kind of point at the big bad evil guy and make a rock throwing motion or something.
All right.
That's my turn.
Cool. Randy, actually, if this hits, it will be sneak attack damage. Does hit. So she will get sneak attack damage thanks to your proximity. It's 24 points of damage. Okay. It's Randy. Udas. What do you do? On the other side of this gate, people are just swarming in through the front gates. What do you do?
Swarming into the front. Guess try and hold the doors. Yeah.
Okay. Actually, while we're here, let's have both Fowlin and Udas. Can you both make me insight checks, please? Fowlin and Udas. I was going to say Fowlin at advantage, but that's still not great. Udas, though, with your natural 20, the men rally and they cheer as you are also taking the leadership. You're outnumbered by at least 2 to 1. There's twice as many unmade as there are assembled things. You think you can hold them, but not sure for how long. You think it's going to be a matter of time before they get through. So, basically, things are not looking good. Hey, so what were you doing? Sorry, Udas, you're just trying to reinforce this place as best as you can.
Yeah, I think reinforce this and then retreat back. We need to focus. We need to narrow them down. We need to evacuate. They're going to get in eventually. We need to get them into a choke point.
Say with your insight, this is the most obvious of choke points. More or less the front gates to the castle.
Yeah.
What do you do? So
reinforce the gate and then retreat to the... Tell everyone to retreat.
Okay. Alright. Fowlin. Hearing Udas say this, what do you do? His dramatic act of leadership, Fowlin unmutes himself.
Oh yeah, that too. Or just men back to here for sure. In this kind of tight point. Does he see the Unmaker now? Does he know who's here? He's down on the ground.
I'm gonna say make a perception check.
Okay. Been kind of waiting to be able to notice things. Yeah, but it's raw rolls.
Yeah, you're watching your men being slaughtered. You look like as if you're going to be a king of a broken kingdom before long.
Okay. And then, and I don't know the king. I don't know that he's down either. Is he down? Are you down like 0? Or are you just like, hurt really bad?
Hurt really bad.
You do see this dragon flying around with King Ryu on the back, but once again, with a perception of 8, you're not sure how injured he is. But you do notice King Ryu flying around on a dragon. Is it what size? Is it a large creature?
Yeah, it's large.
It's large. It's big, but not massive. So you do notice that, but you don't know how damaged King Ryu is.
I don't know about King Ryu. I don't know about him. Then I'm going to rally the troops here and do a raid, if you will, kind of raid in, raid out like he does, and try to get some of these troops out of danger and back into with us to get in this choke point.
Which the choke point? This choke point?
We're going to get. We should have over here, didn't we? So we're trying to get this. We're trying to get all back to here.
Okay, sure.
Right.
So,
I'm going to do a raid in, raid out to try to free some troops up there. They're caught down here to get them back up with us.
Okay. So I'm going to say this is more of a leadership type of thing than an attack. Make a charisma check, performance check, and I'll say at advantage.
Yeah, I need it these days. There you go.
Oh, okay, cool. So you rush forward. Some people are going to get some swipes at you, say 3 of them, and they all miss terribly as you rush through there. And the majority of your men start going through there. We'll say one of the troops gets beat up by these things. But everybody else, oops, you're retreating back to this point here, right? Everybody's going
Correct.
back to here.
Correct.
Okay, so that's what you're doing, and the assembled will do that on their turn. Half of these people are going to rush forward. Actually, 4 of them are going to rush forward and engage the front line of your troops, but once again, it's a bit of a choke point. And these 3 start massacring people, running around the streets and just killing whoever and whatever they can find. Kenryu, on your little dragon, what do you do?
I'm just gonna rush to the Unmaker on my dragon. And then once I'm close, I'll drop to the ground and drop the dragon spell and then quicken haste on myself.
Okay.
And then I will attack him for 3 times.
Alright.
With a booming blade.
Booming blade first. 17 hits.
To hit. Oh, this is the wrong sword, but
so it
would be 14 plus can't even read that. Okay, so the 9 is not there.
Okay.
Just ignore the 9.
So I'm going to say
14
24
plus 2.
and 8 if he moves, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 24 points of damage because he is going to move and you're not going to kill him this turn.
Okay. And then
oops. Yep.
A normal, or my second attack is just normal.
That hits.
For 25 to hit.
Got it.
And then my last attack, I will actually disengage as my hasted action and get some space from him.
How much space?
Like, I don't know, maybe 30 feet away.
Oops. Okay, so we'll just move you over here, Kenryu, and say that's 30 feet away. Okay, on top of this crumpled building. Okay, Soren.
How far away am I from him?
Where were you? Where were you before?
I was just starting to come down from the top.
Oh, sorry. So you're, yeah. What's the movement speed of an ape?
40 feet.
Yeah. We'll leave it to the dice gods. 1 to 3, you can get to him. Okay, so you get up right next to the Unmaker. Unleash your monkey blows if you like.
Yeah. It won't let me bring up character sheet thing, so I'll just roll d20s. So just add 9 to this. Oh, well.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Oh my god, okay.
Okay. So altogether, that's going to be 9d10 plus 12 with a crit.
Ooh. Nice.
Wow. Monkey smash.
Because the fist is 3d10 plus 6, but you critted on it, so it's 6d10 plus 6. Plus another... yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yep. That is the correct roll.
Nice.
That was a body blow to him. Okay, Monkey goes crazy. Monkey, roll me a d6. Okay. He is going to do 1 attack against Kenryu.
Oh god.
See
He hates you.
How he rolls.
He does.
You are going to be a baby.
Okay.
I'm
Good
going to be
news.
unmade, guys.
Good news is the first one misses with a 12.
God, thank God.
Second one misses with a 15.
Thank God.
Now, because of the theater of the mind type stuff, I haven't been doing legendary actions. Boom! Now legendary actions are in effect. Eris.
Uh,
Ooh.
sorry. Okay. Is he? What is he currently wearing? Is it just like rags and stuff like that?
Pretty much, yep.
Is he using anything to attack at the moment, or is it just mind stuff?
Not weapon wise, no.
Well, I'm gonna try to stick him in the spot again. I'm gonna cast Rhyme's Binding Ice, again at 3rd level.
Dick save, was it?
Here. Yeah.
Oh, con save.
Same rules last time.
Or was it 16?
Okay, so he takes half of that.
Ah, so he takes 9 damage, got it.
And I'm close enough that I can just run up to him. I'm going to quicken spell and then punch him with my gauntlets.
Okay,
I'm doing a booming blade with that as well.
alright. That hits.
Okay, so this is the damage for the gauntlets. That is Garbo damage for the gauntlets, but okay. And then... one extra thunder damage, and then 7 if he moves.
Okay, he's going to move before you kill him, so I'm just going to do the full 8 points of thunder damage.
Okay. And then just so you know, because I hit him with my gauntlets,
Uh-huh.
they have disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than me.
Okay, got it. At the end of your turn, Eris, he is going to take a legendary action. Let me think. Nah, he's gonna go for Kinryu again. Wants to take out somebody. Heck you, Kinryu. Rolling a 22.
I'm going to shield myself.
Okay, shield it. Bounces off, doesn't hit you. Udas, what do you do?
Are the armies, are the ball guys catching up to us? Are they gonna overtake us, or are our guys gonna make it to the gate?
So you wanted to push everybody back through this main gate to the castle is what you're asking?
Yeah.
There are some people over here. Yep, you could do it. Probably take some men losses as you're all struggling to get through a choke point yourselves. But it is possible.
All right. While they try and get, while they're pushing forward, I'm going to look for, as they're retreating, let them get ahead of me, and then I'm going to wait for the armies come in, and when enough of them are within range, I'm going to use the hammer's ability.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so Fowlin, you're down with this plan as well?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so we'll have this happening on kind of both your turns. So open the gates easily enough. Fowlin and Judas telling everybody, get back behind the gates to the choke points. I'm going to do something to make this crazy scene a little less chaotic. This is the front gate here. And these are the guys trying to get through. This is too cramped up here. So this is the front gate to the castle here. And all you guys are over here. And so you yell for them to get back. So they retreat back behind the main gate of the castle. Judas, you're the last person to go, in other words, isn't it? That's what you want to do. You're the last person out front. Is Tana also the... Rafe or Fowlin also the last person through the gate?
Yeah, I'd imagine so, yeah.
Okay, so open the gate, people get through. There's a lot of easy hits for these unmade people. They're going to take out an entire battalion as you squish through there. Fowlin and Judas, make me 3 attack rolls each.
Well, my plan was actually to use the ability prior,
yes.
like while they're getting through the gate, run towards the enemy, like try and get that.
Okay, so let's just do Fowlin first. As you cut through some of these guys. Okay. Get this one down to there. And how much extra damage does your Earthshaker Maul do, Judas?
It does not a ton of 3d6 on a failed save, but it's them falling down. They're not prone.
Okay.
Really going for it.
So I'm going to say you heroically go out there. You slam your Earthshaker Maul down. So just wipe out with you and Fowlin working together. An entire bunch of them fall down. It's going to mean a whole bunch of attacks against you, though, Judas.
Yep.
So, in fact, the maximum would be 8. You're going to get attacked 8 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many of those hit?
Well, the net 20 will hit.
Uh-huh.
And the 21.
So it's going to be... So there's 3 hits, but one of them was a crit. It's going to be 4d8 plus 8. That's how much damage you take. So not too bad. You take 13 points of damage. With your rage. As you stand... You're going through the gate, though, Rafe? Or are you standing on the other side?
If I see him that hurt, can I use... I have a channel Divinity where I can use Lay on Hands and bonus action. Can I use those on Judas when I see him hurt?
Did you make an athletics check DC 15 to push through the masses? Do you have to touch him?
No, it's Lay on Hands. It's not channel Divinity. It's a one-time thing.
Okay, yep, then just do it. If it doesn't require you to touch him, then just do it.
Okay. Then, so at 30 points, so I'll give you 20 points, Judas.
Nice.
I'm going to say, though, that in the act of healing Judas, you're going to get attacked 4 times instead of twice.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I think they all miss, don't they?
Yep, they do.
Okay, and then you push through the gate. Once again, this is this gate here. Did you give the order to close the gate?
Yes.
Udas is on the other side.
The
Okay.
US is, but so I'm on. What side am I on?
So this gate here is really
Uh-huh.
this gate here because it's just too cramped up
Okay,
there.
fair.
Okay. So Udas
Yep.
is on the wrong side of the gate.
Can I run out and grab him and bring him back?
You can, but you'll be letting Unmaiden.
How many? Like all? Basically, would it wash away his sacrifice? Basically, if I did that. I'll let Judas die out there then.
I mean, Udas is amazing, but there's maybe 100 people
Yeah,
on that side.
he's gonna have to go out there and fight him off and try to drag him back. And then if there's a couple in the end, but he's gonna try to at least say before he closes the gates, try to bring him back in.
Okay, I'm going to say with rallying the troops, getting everybody back, that's going to be your turn. But you rush out
makes sense.
with Tana, with Udas, and do you give the order to close the gate or to leave it open?
Close the gate, I suppose. If I can't drag US back, then I'll close the gate. I'll be out there with him.
Okay. So closing. Sorry, I was concentrating on something else. Closing the gate, right?
If I can't drag you guys back in, then yes.
Okay, gate is closed. I accidentally just deleted my guys there. Okay. So that's Udas and Fowlin. So this is just for the assembled. They're going to be firing arrows and some of them land. Now these guys. I'm going to say that so I kind of did this on Udas's turn. So that was their turn, beating the crap out of Udas. That's what they did on their turn. Ken Ryu, Mr. 9 hit points.
I'm just gonna run up to the Unmaker and do what I was doing again. Booming Blade.
Okay,
24 to hit.
that hits.
Then
Then I'll do the full
knife.
17. Won't kill him. I don't forget it. 17. Okay.
And I will lash with my sword as my second attack.
That hits. So 13.
23 to hit.
Yep, got it. Yep.
With my hasted attack, now I'm going to attack.
Okay. 17 hits
dang it.
as well for 8 points of damage. Got it.
And I'm going to pump 5 sorcery points in that for a Blade Soul Burst. For
Okay.
5d6 force damage.
Do it.
Oh! Ooh,
Terrible roll,
yikes.
but 14 damage
14.
is 14 damage. Yep.
And then bonus action, I Misty Step away 30 feet.
Okay, so you're 30 feet away once again. You rushed in, did your business, and then dashed 30 feet back. Okay, cool. Oh, Misty Step 30 step back. Okay, Soren.
I'm going to continue my Hulk smashing.
Okay,
So add 9 to this.
that's a hit. 16 is also a hit, I think. Let me just double check. Yep, 16 is also a hit.
So slash roll. 6d10. Plus 12. What? Oh. Apparently I can't type.
Ooh, ouch.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
Wow.
That was almost as good as my crit.
good rolls. Okay, so Monkey Smash.
Yeah. And then I'll move to the other side of him to like be in front of him type
Okay.
deal.
Screw you guys and your d6 rolls. I'm going to roll d6. Damn it. First of all, that happens. Everybody hears this. Bowlin, Udas, the assembled soldiers defending this place, everybody hears this. You hear him say this weird rasping guttural sound in your ear. You hear the sound. Prepare for utter destruction. And then he doesn't attack anybody, but he puts his hands on the rubble of this castle, goes whoosh, massive section, a massive hole opens up in the castle, and he drops down. As it collapses, he's kind of riding the wave down, and then whoosh, he does it again and sinks even further into the castle.
Can I actually?
Uh-huh.
Can I cast Featherfall on him as he's falling? It would make the whole process slower for him, right?
You could. Well, bring up Featherfall. I'm sure there's a willing creature component to it. We'll see. With 5 falling creatures.
Because now you would just be falling really slowly, right?
Falling creature 60 feet per round. I mean, rules as written, you can just do that.
Yeah.
When a creature within 60 feet of you falls, yeah?
Oh no, don't fall to your death. I'll save you.
I'm going to go with the rules as written. So what he does happens, it just happens a lot slower. So you see him descending down this hole into this castle, but he's not going nearly down as deeply as he wants to. Udas, though, you can take a swipe at him as he goes down.
You else again?
Oh, no,
I don't think
sorry, not Udas. For some reason, I thought this was Udas. Soren.
Oh. Jeez. Oh.
What's the
15.
okay, so you take a big swipe, goes over the top of him, and he continues to sink down. I can note how far he's sunk down because he's not going quite as fast as you want to as he's ride this rubble. Eris.
I'm gonna run over to Kenryu. I'm gonna smack my hands together. And it's like a little, like a CPR heart thing as I smash my hands into his chest, and I'm casting a 4th level Cure Wounds. Oh, not bad, not bad. There we go.
Thank you.
27 health to you there, bud.
Okay.
And I'm gonna run over to where the hole is.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not gonna jump down there just yet, but I am going to.
So you notice he's 45
Actually, yeah,
feet down. He's 45 feet down in the hole. And the hole's about as big as him.
Hey, I'm going. Ooh. I'm going to quickened spell Mind Sliver.
Mind Sliver. Okay. An intelligence saving throw. Be good at those. 14 exactly.
Okay, beats it. He doesn't take anything. It's a saver suck.
Yeah, and it says this. Okay, cool. Okay. And can you guys see that?
Yes. Yes.
A little kid with a little vest on here. He's at a powwow. My wife just sent me this. Isn't that cool? That's the little vest he's wearing is the regalia that one of his relatives from his band made from him. So there we go. Okay. Okay, so Eris, more important things. Sliver files, you do feather fall him and you cure him. That would be your turn. Randy rushes up to the hole, points her arrow down there and say, "You son of a bitch!" And she's going to fire her arrow down into the hole. Rolling a natural 1. Yes. Overtaken by the occasion. Udas, you're out there by yourself. Well, let's kind of do this at the same time with Udas and Fowlin. What are you guys going to do? Well, how are you going to plan this out?
Well, that's on the wall of this lodge. You just even plan out? I'm just going to try to run to the city with you and try to turn it into less of a war and more of a one-on-one with guys to try to get around. See, I mean, would Phelan know of a way to get back into this keep, like a back way in, underway in, a tunnel, something like that? You grew up here. We got a secret way in, anything like that?
I'm going to say there's always secret ways into castles. That's what castles do.
Right.
But
I grew up here. This is my home.
Yeah. And you're basically where that cross is, right? The map's a little crazy.
The spells will help. No.
Let me think. Actually, make me a history check. Let's see if you actually do remember how to get into it. The DC won't be particularly hard. That is good enough. DC 5, so...
Okay.
I'm just trying to think. So, this wall here, this one here kind of almost connecting up to the harbour, is in fact hollow. Not so much hollow, but there's a narrow tunnel through there. So if you could get to this tower, get through the front door, which you know will be locked regardless, bash your way through there, then you could sneak in through here and get up that way. That would be your only chance. Okay?
He'll say, "You guys this way," and he'll run that direction with that plan in mind. I don't know how it takes to get there. We gotta fight through guys to get there, but that would be the plan.
You know that it's good for 1, maybe 2 people going through. It's going to be very slow going through there. So if you're looking to lead all your men through there, it's going to be hard.
My men are out. I thought my men were.
Oh, sorry, you're right. You're right. Just you and Udas. So I'm getting confused with the way the map does. So you're just going to make a beeline for the door, both of you?
I mean, I think if they're too close, and I'm close, we'll have to do some type of like diversion to come back to it, so we don't lead them to where we're going, right? Otherwise, we'll try to go as quick as we can to get to that spot to get in back inside.
Yeah, the thing that you would know, Rafe, is even if they did follow you, they'd be following you through single file.
Okay, yeah, that works. We'll do that then.
Okay, so you're just going to make a beeline for this tower? Same with you, Udas?
Yep.
Okay. They're going to each take 6 attacks on you as you do this. Oops. First 6 against Fowlin.
I will have my shield out, I think, by now, doing all this. Somewhere, if that's okay.
4, 5.
Whoa!
Yes.
4 crits in a row.
Did you just roll magic dice?
Yes. Does a dirty 20 hit?
Actually, if I do, if there's 20, if I have my shield, I'm right at 22. So yeah, they all hit.
They all hit, except for the last one. Okay, so 3 crit, so that's going to be 68. No, 3 hit. Yeah, 68.
Okay.
My goodness, this is an amazing roll. Plus 6, plus 1 normal hit, which is 1d8 plus 2. Still up?
Yeah, 68 was the last one. I'm sorry. What was that? It was 68 plus. What total damage on that one?
Or 42 for everything.
Okay, yeah, I'm still up. Yeah.
Okay, well let's get out your camera and take a picture of all your beautiful natural 20s. Gorgeous. Okay, same thing for you, Soren. 6 attacks.
Sorry.
1, 2,
Who does?
3. Sorry.
Yeah.
Big
4,
difference. Big
5,
difference.
6.
Yes.
Oh, look at
Almost.
those.
Oh, nope. 121.
What's up with that?
121.
I roll a 3, a 9, a 2, and even. So just the 1 hit?
Just the one.
You can take 1d8 plus 2 damage. Reduced by half because you're raging to 2.
Yep.
Okay, so taking shots left and right to the back as you retreat. Fowlin by far taking the worst of the situation. You get to the door to this tower. I'm gonna say
Can I use second wins in that run?
sure, you can use that as a bonus action, yep.
Yeah, cool.
And as you run to the door, the door is closed. It is barred because that's what you do with these type of things. So I'm going to need Fowlin, Udas, and Tana to make attacks. Just a single attack each, and we'll see how this works out.
Okay. Alright, single attack each. Hang on a second.
Oh,
Right. Oh, hang on a second. My stuff's messed up. That one on. That one off.
okay. Okay, I'm going to say that Fowlin, you actually get there first. You light it up. It's on fire. Tana gets his hooves, cracks it through. Doesn't go through, but then Mr. Earthshaker Moore comes up. Boosh! The thing scatters into a million pieces, and you all start scampering through this very narrow tunnel to get through to your friends over this side. Now, because it's so narrow, you're going to have to bamf out Tana for a second to get through.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep. Get that.
we'll move that there and move Fowlin there. And your next turn is going to be going through the tunnel. Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, so the assembled is going to fire some arrows from the other side. Do a little bit of damage, but not much. As more people continue to pour into the city. Actually, we'll do it properly now. These guys are at the gate. There's 3 sieging up there. There were 3 there. And more are coming in. There we go. Kenryu!
How far down the hole is the Unmaker?
45 feet.
45 feet. So I'm just going to go up to the hole as a bonus action. I'm burning the last of my sorcery points to get my 5th level spell slot back.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to cast Hold Monster on it.
Okay. What's the DC?
16.
What type of save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Ah, he rolls a natural 1. Oh no. If only he didn't have legendary resistances. He chooses to pass the saving throw. Yep, but you burned through one of his saves, his legendary saves.
Well, shit. That's all I can do then.
Okay. Now, Soren, You have a problem. You're a massive, huge,
Yeah.
great ape, and is sort of going down more or less a 5-foot hole.
And I probably can't reach my big ol' ape arm down there to grab him.
Unless you have a 45-foot reach. I'm pretty sure you
That'd
don't.
be pretty neat. So I'm gonna drop my concentration on the ape.
Okay, so there you go. You're back. So bye-bye, ape.
Yeah. I'm just gonna burn a 5th level spell too and cast a Big Spee's hand down there.
Okay.
Not supposed to roll the damage. I wanted to. I always click the wrong stupid thing. So I get an action with it, so I'm gonna do the grasping hand. So the hand attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet of it. I can use the hand strength score to resolve the grapple. If it's a medium or smaller creature, I get advantage.
Okay, so he rolled a 19 on his sorry, 17. I did the wrong one. 17. It's his save.
And
would be 19.
he's a medium-sized creature.
He is.
I get advantage then.
No. Ooh.
Oh, good. Really?
Big B's hand tries to grab him and he slips out the way.
Cool. Well. Yeah, there's just a big old force field hand down there now.
Okay. So who's up there? There's Randy shooting. Eris. You're over by Kenryu. What did you do, Kenryu? You tried to hold him?
Mm-hmm.
So you're watching him go down. Okay. Soren, roll me a d6. 4. He turns his... It's not getting his special thing back. He blasts through, down and down again, choosing not to attack you but to go further down. And you hear him land on something, and he moves, and he disappears from sight. Eris.
Still rated A.
Jesus, that was loud. Can I grab onto Randy and Kenryu and jump down the hole?
Let me think. You're gonna feather fall down, obviously, aren't you? That's what you're aiming for.
Yeah. Because Randy, I know, is right beside me. Kenryu, I just healed.
Okay, I'm gonna say
So
yes.
he should be pretty close.
But that's gonna be your turn, which you're probably gonna be happy about anyway, right? Okay.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so let me set up the next particular thing. So I'm going to do this everywhere. Everybody's going to be able to see this. So, Kenryu, Randy, and yourself hop down and land on the ground. This is what you see. I realize everybody can see this, but we'll just do it this way. You see the Unmaker slithering, moving towards this thing, and there's a chain attached to this device here, and he's making a beeline towards it. The Kenryu, Randy, you land gently down. Randy will actually get a turn now. Sure say, you son of a bitch! He also gets that back on his turn. And she is going to take a shot as she lands. And she's going to panic fire. It goes wide. Udas, you climb through a tunnel. You emerge from it, but that's your turn. Bowlin, you climb through a tunnel. You emerge. That's your turn. The Assemble start attacking people. some of the men on the outside go down. A lot of the unmade trying to break through that last gate. On a natural 20, they will actually get through. No, they don't get through. Kinryu, back topside. What? Oh no, you're downside.
No, I'm down there.
You're downside, yeah. What do you do? Your hit points, yeah. There we go.
Let's try. I am going to. Okay. I'm gonna spend my last 3rd level slot for another haste.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run up to him.
Did your haste fell before? Is that right?
Well, I cast Hold Person. Did that... I'm not sure if that dropped it or not.
Is Hold Person a concentration spell?
Yeah. But I mean, it also failed, so I don't know if it dropped.
Well, if they're both concentration spell, it would have dropped. And I'm going to say your Hold Person does come up. But what happens when haste fades, Mr. Kinryu?
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm paralyzed, or not paralyzed, but I lose a turn.
So I'm just gonna say this turn.
I'm just can't do anything.
Can't do anything. Yeah.
Whoops!
Stunned, in fact. So.
No, it's not. It doesn't say you get stunned.
Well,
it
regardless,
just says you can't do anything. Yeah.
I think it is technically stunned, but regardless, it's not going to come into play because he's not going to be attacking you as such that turn. So we're good. But back topside. Soren, you see your buddies jump down a hole. Soren, if your friends jumped off a cliff, would you do the same?
Knowing what I do about magic, no, I wouldn't. How deep is said hole, do you think?
Make me an intelligence check.
Oh my gosh.
You don't know.
Oh no.
It's deep.
Cool. I'm just gonna do this a safe way. I'm gonna... Because he was 45 feet before.
And he blasted twice.
So I'm gonna... Well, just because that's where my hand is, my floating hand is right now.
Oh, okay, yep.
So I'm gonna climb down to said hand, and then on my hand's turn, use its 60 feet of movement to go down.
What is it? A bonus
You're
action
using an
to move your
elevator.
hand?
Yeah, it gets a bonus action every turn to move the hand.
Okay, and so you go 45 feet. You can get there easily enough with a dash with your spider climb down the side, and then you get another 60 feet.
With the hands moving.
So this is 105 feet down. You are not at the bottom yet.
I don't know if the hand gets a dash. It doesn't really say. It just says it gets 60 feet of movement, so probably not.
I don't think so.
Okay, well, I'm just chilling on a hand because I'm too low health to just yeet myself into a hole like the rest of my team.
Eris, roll me a d6.
Oh, I'd rather not, bud.
So I'm going to say, Kinryu, your stun condition has faded, so you just missed that turn. So now the thing is, this is a ray attack. He can attack one of you, but not all three of you. As he moves over here, he doesn't have the movement for. So I'm going to leave this purely to luck. We'll do it this way. Lowest roll gets zapped. Randy rolls an 8. Eris and Kinryu roll me a d20. Not Eris. Oh, Kinryu, I think is BRB, isn't he? I'm going to roll for Kinryu. This is Kinryu's roll.
Wow. You just gonna do him like that, man?
I'm gonna. I tell you what. No.
All luck of the dice.
No, I'm not going to. I'm not gonna, because this might kill him really badly. So tell you what, we're going for a little bit. Let's take a 5-minute break because this is getting intense, and I'll go check on something I need to check on, and then we'll come back. Sound good?
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
Drink coffee if you got it. 5-minute break. Okay. Okay, see you guys in a bit.
Yes.
You might die.
Oh. Oh god.
So the Unmaker got his death ray thingamajig back. I decided to leave it to chance between you, Eris, and Randy. Randy rolled an 8, Eris rolled a 17. I rolled a 4, and I thought, as this might instant kill you, I'm going to in fact let you roll for it. In other words, roll a d20 and don't roll a 1, 2, 7. You want an 8 or higher on a d20.
13.
13. It is going to be Randy.
Nice.
Actually, I need to check something over here. So she's on 28 hit points.
She might die.
She might die. There's a good chance she will die. So, I'm going to set this all up. So I'm going to have you, Sean, roll this, as this is your sister. So, con save, she gets +4. So roll me a d20, and you want something high. So that is good. She is still going to take half damage. And the half damage is 10d6. So why don't you roll me 10d6 as well, Rafe? And we'll half that, and that's what Randy will take. So she takes 19 points of damage.
Right under.
HP.
We couldn't have planned that one.
I've got lost track. She's on 28, so she's now on 9 hit points.
Well, at least at 20. Okay. Okay.
She's on 28. She's on 28, and she takes 18. 10, sorry, 10, you're right. 10 hit points.
Yep.
Okay, so she's on 10 hit points. Alright. She's on 10 hit points. 10 or 43. Okay, so she survived it. Could have gone a lot worse. Okay. Now that's his... Okay, Eris. Still blurred.
That was his turn?
That was his turn, yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go here. Around him, I am using my bonus action to dash.
Uh-huh.
Right in front of me. You said that. Okay.
Think of this as like another winch mechanism with a chain attached that goes down into the ground.
Just looking at my items, sorry.
Thanks for splitting the party, by the way, guys. I appreciate it.
In
Anytime,
character. And when I did it, I said, "This is probably not what I would do, meta."
I know. Well, it
That's
makes
okay,
sense, right?
Soren
You
has-
gotta defend a city, which
Right,
is
right.
important, and a big bad evil guy, also important. So decisions were made.
What would the king do?
Off with his head.
I didn't take damage before. Okay, I'm gonna try to I'll cast Nether's Mischief on him. That's all that I can think of at the moment.
Okay.
This area.
Okay, remind me what that does.
I think that's the useless one. Yeah, that's the useless one. That's great. So that entire area that I just went, this? Yeah, that's all molasses now.
Difficult terrain?
Yeah, that is what it is.
Okay, so it's a 20-foot square, is it?
It should be this. I believe 10 foot? 10 foot? Let me
Okay.
double check.
The size?
You know what? It is a 20-foot cube.
A 20-foot. Okay.
Yeah, so it's double that.
This one. So place
and you know
that
what?
where you want it.
Well, I wouldn't want to get myself in it, so we're gonna go like this.
Okay,
I
so
guess,
we'll,
or like this.
okay, so we'll. Okay, cool. So this area is now difficult terrain. Is that all it is, or is there a chance to fall on your butt in the molasses?
Nope. But because I'm still doing my little dashy thing, I'm doing my cool kickflip water stuff again as kind of water clicks around my feet. I leave his square and then basically come back. I'm doing just a circle around him.
Okay.
So I need a
Strength
not what I meant
saving
to put.
throw. Okay.
Yes.
Does this evoke an attack of opportunity?
Yes, it does if he wants to try it. It's also at disadvantage because I'm blurred.
Okay.
There we go.
He will try. Disadvantage. Oops, wrong button. Oh, a 19.
Oh, misses.
Oh, okay. So, yep, so he tries to swipe, and that was a disadvantage. Yep, 19 misses. And then he needs to do a strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gets +6 to this. Rolls a 13.
Okay, so he is knocked prone.
Oh, so worse than getting knocked prone. He gets knocked prone and slops around inside of the molasses. Yeah, if you had some feathers, you could really complete the effect at this point.
I have feather fall, but no actual feathers.
Ah. Okay. I assume that's your turn.
Yep.
Now, he's going to take a legendary action. Because he's prone, though, this is going to be a disadvantage. And he is going to... 1 to 3, Kinryu. Randy. Another attack at disadvantage. Prone.
Bye-bye, Randy.
He's prone, so he gets disadvantage. And he rolls a 12. Her AC is 17. So that one misses. Now also, Randy is going to take a shot. Her shot is going to be a disadvantage, though, because he is prone. But if this... she won't get sneak... I always forget. If it's at disadvantage, can you get sneak attack damage at all?
I don't think it actually matters whether you have disadvantage on it, does it? Let me double check.
I don't think so.
I always get this confused.
I think it is if you have disadvantage. It doesn't come off.
You don't... and you don't know. I think if you have... I read it if you have disadvantage, it's necessarily no sneak attack damage. And it's that third paragraph there. You don't need advantage if you're within 5 feet, so that would be Eris. And you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Okay, so she has disadvantage, so this won't be sneak attack damage if it hits. Let's see if she even hits. Disadvantage. 15. So she hits. That's the good news. The bad news is she doesn't do 19 damage, she does 7 damage. At the end of Randy's turn, he's going to return the favor to Randy and is going to make an attack at disadvantage. Oops, completely lost my Unmaker. There he is. Let's make it fun. Since this is your sister, Sean / Fowlin / Rafe / that's it. Can you make just roll me 2 d20s and we'll take the lowest.
1.
12,
Two.
so 11 plus 10 would be 21.
Mhm.
Roll me 3d6 plus 5, Rafe.
3d6. And then it's plus 5, then it'll be 23. 22.
She goes down.
Yeah.
That
was happening.
Yep. Kinryu and Eris, both make me medicine checks, please. Medicine, yep. 16. Now, okay, you both notice, and you can't help but recall back to the time on the ship where the Unmaker unmade that sailor and turned him into dust. Whatever's happened to Randy is not that. You're not sure why. She is dying. She is not dead. Udas, you emerge from the tunnel up above. What do you do?
Are there any soldiers
Yeah.
around, or
There's a whole
Okay,
bunch of them
tell them-
desperately trying to block the gate. They're doing a pretty good job.
need a whole platoon? Get a whole platoon of guys to come and block up this door.
Oh, this...
Be the first.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so... Fallon, so these people here as... well, a whole platoon is sort of too much, but you get 3 or 4 of the good soldiers,
However many.
and they stand at the front of here, and as people follow you through, they just slaughter them down. Slaughter. So the people coming through the gate, the place where you and Fallon went through, are just getting massacred. It's the ultimate choke point. They come through slow, and they come through prone.
And so just run towards the castle where I last saw the team.
Okay, and
Bring back.
now what? You get to the top of the castle. That's it.
All
Super
right.
quick feat. You get to the top of the castle. Fallon?
I mean, same thing, really, right? Not much I can do, but run with him, try to get back to the team.
Okay, dash up to the top of the tower, and you look down. Who's up there at the moment? Soren, you see, has most of the way down. Oh, okay, so you see what you see. Assembled, and these guys try and get through. On a natural 20, they will break through the gate. They don't break through the gate. Kenryu. Where's Kenryu? Oh, he's down below. Unstunned. Kenryu.
Okay, now I'm going to cast haste on myself again.
Okay. The concentration doesn't fall again.
And then I will run up to him. And I will hit him while he's down.
At advantage.
Where is it? It is.
Yeah, it hits.
21. And hang it up. Okay, I'm going to, as a bonus action, burn a 4th level spell slot to get some sorcery points back, and that will be my turn.
Okay. Soren, taking the elevator down.
Yeah. How far does 60 feet get me?
I'm going to say it gets you to the bottom here.
Hey.
And put a mage hand on here. I think we did. Is this mage hand animating for you guys?
Yeah.
Doesn't for me.
Yeah.
It's wiggling.
It's
It's
weird.
like
I don't know
waving
why,
at me.
but it's fourth player anyway. So there we go. This is, you should be able to control your mage hand as well. I'm gonna say it's 50-50
That was all
with
of its movement, right?
yeah. All of your movement gets you to the bottom. That's a bonus action to take you to the bottom, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you land at the bottom, so you have your action. You have your full action starting from there. Except for your bonus.
So
of
if
course.
he's down, it's disadvantage for on-hit spells, right?
Or ranged attack, yep.
Then I'm going to Tash's Mind Whip him.
Okay. So that's a intelligence save. But at those, well, we're always a natural 20. Half damage.
Sadness. Yeah.
8 points of damage. Got it. Okay, so Tasha's Mind Whip him. Assuming that's your turn.
Yeah.
Kinryu, roll me a d6.
6, 1.
He stands up. And, actually, before that, he's going to use his last legendary action to take a shot at Kinryu at disadvantage, because he would have done it from prone. He rolls a 12, which is good because it negates his natural 20. Now he stands up, and now it's his actual turn. He's going to target Kinryu again. It's a natural 1. Targets Kinryu again. Rolls a 26.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, so take 17 psychic and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Save.
Okay, good, because you would have been stunned as well if you'd failed that. The first attack, second attack, that's his turn. He has a plan. He needs to survive to do it, though. Eris.
How is he looking at the moment? Is he still looking pretty good?
I'll put his hit point bar on so you can see it. Oh, you can see it anyway. You do notice that every so often his wounds are closing up.
Oh.
Finish him, but beat him up or brush you can, because, you know, he's close to win.
Oh, God.
Says the Unmaker.
So,
Only had my fire sword on me.
can I'm gonna message you something, Malcolm, actually.
Sure.
Let me go see. I'm gonna do that on Discord, if that's okay.
Okay. Yep. I am looking at Discord. Okay. Uh-huh.
Yes. Quite so.
Need.
Indubitably.
Interesting. My DM's response is you can certainly try. do you wish to try?
Okay, so first things first. I am going to quicken spell, cure wounds, and I'm going to grab Kenryu as I cast that. So it's a 3rd level. Yep.
Okay.
So take 20 health back, Kenryu.
Oh, hell yeah, thank you.
And as my action, I am pulling out this Eldritch Abomination tablet that I've had in my bag of holding that has been wrapped up and sealed. I am pointing it towards the Unmaker, and I am opening it, hoping that whatever that thing is drags him inside.
Okay. Him strokes his stubbly chin as he thinks about this. So, go to the place where I got this from. Very, very interesting idea. Just get up the actual thing. Strangely enough, I wasn't expecting this. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a wisdom saving throw on his part as I look at the actual item. So let's see if he makes it just naturally. The DC is quite high. Rolls a natural 20. So the tentacles do come up and threaten to... They don't look to grab him, but they look as if they're trying to burrow into his mind. You know, Eris, that if you manage to pull this off, it could well swing the battle in your favor. In this particular instance, it doesn't work, but the worm's tentacles things are still wriggling. So a fail for now, possibly a success later. Anything else, Eris?
Let me just double check here for a second.
Sure. Take your time.
So I can only use inspiration on myself, right? And other companions. I can't use it against him.
Nope.
I will just keep pointing this thing in his direction and hope that it actually scares him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Interesting. At the end of your turn, he's going to take a legendary action. Let's see, Kenryu is hasted. You're blurry. Gonna go for Kenryu. What was it? 26. So 21 psychic damage. And make me a Constitution saving throw. DC 10. Well, I actually can't technically fail those ones. The natural one, so yeah, so you're good. So we'll know if it's a DC 10. You don't even need to roll. Randy though, she needs to roll a D20. Here's one success on her death saving throws. So let's just make a good recording of that. So one success. Okay. At the end of Randy's turn, he's going to take another legendary action to do another blast on Kenryu.
Or Kenryu.
Rolls a
You get for having a
14.
dragon.
Rolls a 14, so that's going to miss. Back topside. Udas, you're standing at this top of this very tall hole in the ground. What do you do?
And it's just straight down?
Yep. Straight down.
5 feet wide, you said?
Yep.
I mean, that's pretty tight. Can I just put my hands, like wrap my hands up in some
Ninja
cloth
Warrior
or
style?
leather? Or, yeah, and just slide. I mean, I'm pretty big.
Are you sliding or you're climbing?
Let's see how far I can get climbing on this first turn. And then
Okay.
maybe I'll slide.
Well, it's you can. It's not trivial though. Make me an athletics check, and I think it would be fair to say you'd need to re-rage if you wanted to get the advantage on that. Not a running recently.
Yeah, I will.
Re-rage. Make me an athletics check.
Let me just, maybe I'll get lucky and get a good wild surge that is helpful. Oh, yes, I did get that one. All right. So
Awesome.
nice, I'm going to go.
30 feet down instantly.
Yeah.
I will say,
And
before you make your athletics check, if you make it, if all things go down well, you can use your dash and your movement to go down, what's your base movement speed?
base movement is 40 feet.
So, all things going well, you get 70 feet down, which is not towards the bottom. Everything going well. You'll be moving at half speed while you climb, but if you dash, it's just your normal speed. So do you still want to climb down?
I'd like to actually slide down.
Okay. So,
No.
you bamf down your 30 feet as you rage up. You put your hands up against a thing and you start grinding down the side. You do make it all the way to the bottom. Actually, make me a dexterity saving throw as you try and avoid the extra sharp bits on the road down. Dexterity saving throw.
Advantage for danger sense.
Bring up danger sense. I'm not sure. This is technically not an attack, and I think it needs to attack.
I think it's where is it? Rage, danger sense, effects.
There that you can see such. I guess this would be kind of like a trap equivalent, I guess. So yes, you can have advantage on your dexterity saving throw.
Alright, it didn't help last time, maybe.
Nope.
Nope,
Oh my
once again. Nothing.
I don't know if you've seen there's a YouTube video and this kid is sliding down the slide and his head bonks onto one side of the slide. He slides down a little bit, bonks on the other side. It goes bonk, 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 bonk. That's what you're doing, Udas. And so you slide down. You cut up your hands a bit on the side of it, taking... Oh, dearie me. Taking 2 points of damage thanks to your rage. Then you find yourself up in open air. And the cabin doesn't go all the way down. And you fall another 30 feet. You take this amount of damage. That's more like it.
Oh.
But half of that once again, so 7 points of damage. The good news, you land back where the other people are, but you land
Just
prone.
squashed me. I was at the bottom of the hole and didn't move.
Make me a dexterity saving throw, Soren.
I shouldn't have said anything, but I mean, it is something. Oh, I'm gonna be a pancake. Oh, maybe not.
Oh,
Oh, you
Nice.
dodge out the way. There we go.
Would've
Udas,
been
you
funnier if I
land
did.
that would have
right
been quite a
next to
death.
him. And you are prone, though. So that's
Hello.
your turn. That's your full turn to get down there because it took you dash.
Yep.
But you see Udas bounce like a pinball down the hole. What do you do?
Terrible idea. He's going
You
to
actually
go
see me
in.
just disappear because I like blink out
Oh, that's
30
true.
feet down to start that.
Oh yeah, so he's going to run and jump into the hole.
Oh,
And then
no.
wait till about he's 30 feet. Just right when he's right before he thinks he hit the bottom. Throw his signatures out to try to drag himself and slow it down, so he doesn't die when it hits the bottom.
Oh, Lord.
So you
I'm gonna
jump down,
die.
and just
Yeah,
before,
but before he hits the bottom, hit the signatures into the walls, or the 5-foot walls, to slow himself down before the end of the descent to catch himself.
Okay. Yeah, this is purely strength, nothing else. I mean, there is no subtlety
Alright.
with what you're doing. So make
Alright.
me an athletics check.
All right.
You got this, bro.
Oh,
Oh my
Fowler.
goodness.
So you jump in, slow it down. Your muscles are burning. The lactic acid is building up, and you're slowing your fall, but you haven't quite slowed it completely because there's a 30-foot drop. You're just going to drop the last
Yeah.
30 feet. Wow.
Yeah.
Very cool. So take all of
Hero's
that
pose.
and make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can do so on your feet. But you definitely take the 11 points of damage. Okay, no problem. The king has arrived.
Ooh, our savior.
And Soren, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, you guys really pushing my luck with these dex saves. Oh, there it is.
You can take.
I'm gonna
what you
re-roll
took.
that.
Okay. That's right there. 14.
Is that-
I'll say that's good enough. And by the way,
Yes.
you notice Fowlin is glowing. This is his protection aura thingamajig. So anybody in there gets a plus what to their saving throw?
Good
The
question.
charisma modifier, I believe.
Yeah. +4.
+4. So +4 if you're in here. At the end of Fowlin's turn, this is his last legendary action. Kinryu against you once again.
Oh god.
Slap!
Herman.
26.
God.
Oh! For 17 psychic damage.
Oh
God! That gets you to 1 hit point, right?
Yeah.
And you automatically will pass your concentration even on a natural 1. So you're good. Okay, up top, shit's going down. Who knows what? Kinryu, you're up. Hasted Kinryu. Oh,
Hear that, Rafe? He called you shit.
you didn't notice he healed up again.
I
Gauge
am
on his
going
hit points.
to,
That's his hit points bar. I know it's kind of probably hidden under Eris.
I'm going to attack and attack him. With a booming blade first.
Hit.
17 to hit.
Yep.
I keep pressing the wrong button.
Give me the
That would be a
total booming.
19 to hit
Yep, that
with
hits.
Shadow Sword, so it's 9 plus 1 plus 10.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
And then second attack.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
And I am dumping every single one of my
Yeah,
sorcery points into that.
I would.
So that's 7 sorcery points.
Mhm.
For 14d6.
So that's extra attack to the sword attack, right?
Yeah, that.
On top
Yeah,
of that.
to that.
That's it. Okay, well, yeah, sure. Roll 14d6.
So that's 36 force damage.
That
And
doesn't
then
look like it's a good roll.
It was
It
not.
does.
57, 55, 51. That's a shocker. What did you actually roll? 36. Okay.
And then my hasted attack. 15 to hit. I that misses.
Yep.
And oh shit. Wait, hold on 1 second.
Sure.
Dude, so I just realized that I spent all my sorcery points when I was trying to dimension door away. I will cast Misty Step.
Okay.
And then just run away.
Wow.
And then I'm gonna move to Ray or to Fallon and say, "Please help me! I'm dying! I'm dying! I'm
Okay.
dying, my liege! Your grace, I'm dying!"
So he's out of... Cool, nice. He's out of legendary actions, so Soren.
I'm gonna move the hand and attempt to grab again.
Okay. So
I'm
that's
just
an
gonna pull up-
athletics check.
Yeah.
Ooh, rolls a natural 20 for a 26.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Can you make that roll? Oh, 23. It's an advantage, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it is. Oh.
Doesn't grab him. Go, just move the hand to the side just a little bit. That's a bonus action to do that, right? So what's your action?
Um.
You are concentrating.
Guess I'm gonna
on
try
it.
to Tasha's mind whip him again, so he can't do a bunch of crap.
Intelligence saving throw.
Yeah.
DC 18. He rolls an 18 exactly.
Oh my god.
A half damage.
I just
though,
give
right?
up. Yep.
Okay, so what was it? So 7 psychic damage. Okay. Okay. Eris, roll me a d6. One.
Oh, that's much better. I like that one.
I like ones. Oh, Kinryu. No, he's going to go for Kinryu. Kinryu, he looks how messed up Kinryu is. Can't resist
I didn't run
it.
far away enough.
Ooh. Yeah. Natural 20.
Oh
Kinryu,
no.
24 points of psychic damage. Or prone to the ground. Your concentration goes. Technically you're stunned. But technically I don't think that's really going to matter. But if you get healed and you come up, you're going to be stunned. Okay? So you are stunned.
It's technically not stunned, I just can't take actions or movement on my turn. Because the condition is a lot worse than that.
Oh well, we'll work this out, the details, when we get there. But for now, you're downed and things are not good. Second attack. Soren.
Hi.
21.
Yeah.
18 psychic.
I take half.
Okay. Oh, okay. 9 psychic. Cool.
It's the only time it's ever come to play this campaign.
That's the end of his turn. Eris. Timply book.
Yeah, I have Tentacle Book. I'm using it.
Okay, first of all, he's going to do a wisdom saving throw. Rolls a natural 20 again. 22. Tentacles don't work.
Check to see if I can do something here. Suppose all you guys need to do stuff there. Can I also have on me a oil of slipperiness. Can I just dump that on like the mechanism behind me, so that if he tries to grab onto it, he's not going to be able to grab it?
Well, you've used your action to try and tentacle him. Since you're applying it, it's going to be an action to do that. You need to choose the book or the slipperiness, and he chose the book.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Just for good measure, I'm gonna attempt to kick him in the face with a flaming kick.
All right. Dexterity saving throw.
Not that it-
It's not very good at
Not
these.
that it does much, but
Rolls a 19 on his dex save, which is a flat roll. I'm happy with that. So 3 damage?
no damage.
No damage. Okay, so roundhouse
Yeah,
misses.
A really hot foot goes right by his head. That's basically it.
Okay. His second legendary action against Soren again. Roll a 12, which I have to ask for Soren.
Oh
That
my
misses.
god.
It misses?
I'm gonna shield that, yeah.
Oh, so it needs a shield. The shield does go up. Okay. Randy. Randy. 1 success, 1 failure. At the end of her turn, she... What's your armor class now, Fowlin? Soren, sorry? Soren, what's your armor class now?
Going.
Soren.
16. I think it's 16.
Okay, well, let's see. Oh, that hits then. Soren, are you with us? Oh, he takes 18 points of damage. Which I believe to be half. Is he stepped away? Do you know, Eris? Is he... Not sure if you guys see each other.
Eris, are you there?
Oh no, their internet connection might have gone down. That would be tricky.
Yeah, that's what I said. Our internet just died. Okay, hang on a second. What?
You talk so long.
Eris, Soren. Oh man, not like this.
No, right here.
Oh, she's typing.
Okay.
Something's up.
Yeah.
And they're both typing. They're both disconnecting.
Well, that's the yeah. They can get on their phones for a bit.
Yeah. Hours gone down.
Maybe they could do it by phone by now. They could do it with theater mine and just roll a D20 from a DDB on your phone.
Yeah. The message she was typing though.
She was doing something. Oh, fuck. Give it a moment.
I'm gonna refresh my roll 20. See if they remain in roll.
No, they're probably out of roll 20 too.
No, yeah, they're at a roll 20.
Yeah, give them that.
Oh, not like this, man.
Let's give it a minute. It looks like they can get on their phones in a second if they need to. Just give them a second to figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, back
There
online
she
at
is.
least.
Hey!
Hello?
Are you there?
Oh, yeah, we can hear you. What
Okay,
happened?
okay.
What happened? Not
Yeah,
like
our
this.
internet just straight down. I don't know.
Is Soren going back on to you or via phone?
Did you want to go ask if he wants to go like hook up to his phone? He's doing it? Okay. Yeah, he'll be there in a second.
Okay.
Okay. You probably can do this by phone for a bit.
Good, glad we didn't lose the initiative order.
Hey, Soren. You there?
Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. So you guys are just connecting from the phone. You don't see Roll20 at all. Is that right?
Yeah, I can try to open it on my phone.
Okay. If you can't make your rolls, I can make rolls for you. Via D&D Beyond. The bad news is, though, while you were away, Mr. Soren, you did get hit by the Unmaker for 18 points of psychic damage, but that's been reduced to, reduced by half to 9, because I assume you're resistant to psychic effects. The bottom line, you take 9 points of psychic damage, reduced from 18. Okay, and then that was his second legendary action after Randy's death saving throw. So now it's Judas's turn. You are prone.
Alright. Can I use my bonus action teleport and land on my feet?
Sure. Because that's cool. Bonus action, boom, you're on your feet.
So 30 feet, I'm going right for him.
Alright.
So it gets me there with movement and
Cool.
I'd be, yeah, I won't be on the hand.
Okay, yeah, roll to hit. Reckless.
Yeah, this guy needs to go down.
Both of those hit.
And this is +6 total, so 35.
Actually, I forgot to do that, so that's going to be that damage. Okay. Starting to look
And
hurt.
how does this, yeah. Never mind.
Okay, so just bash him twice. Starting to look a bit rough. For his third and final one, he's going to attack Soren one more time.
No.
Yes! And I accidentally closed his character sheet. Come back here, character sheet. Okay. So, you're on not many hit points. Let's see if this hits.
Nope.
An 18.
Yep.
So 11 psychic reduced to 5. You survive.
Ah, yes.
And can you fail the saving throw?
I think so. I think I have a +7.
Okay, make a Constitution save. In fact, make two Constitution saving throws. You'll hit twice. AC 10. Are you able to roll those, or do you want me to roll them?
You can try rolling them.
Okay, let me just bring up your character sheet. Shattered teeth. Okay, so 2 con saving throws for Soren. Okay, and here they... Come on, get out of there. Okay, 2 con save, +7, so here we go. That's it, here we go. First one, 10. Just. Second one, better. Okay, so you maintain concentration. That's the good news. Bowlin.
All right. So, how's the guy looking?
He's looking like this. I'll move him away from Aaron. So you can see.
All right. All right. You can use both actions after strike, so he has no movement to get there, and he'll rush in.
Okay.
And then he's gonna go, and then he's gonna do a lot of stuff with this. So.
Okay.
So we're gonna do. Let me think this through. Okay, so I've got 2 attacks. Plus I've already bonus action. I'm gonna use those 2 first. 1 attack first. I'm gonna use the bonus stuff first on this. Where should they hit? Let's see if it hits.
It hits.
Yeah, it hit. Good. So we're gonna smite that, which is a 2d8.
Yeah, he's not technically undead.
Actually, yeah, she's 48. We're gonna do it to 2nd level.
No, not undead. So be 3d8 at 2nd level. We'll say that's 17.
Yeah. Okay, 17, sure. Okay, so that's 1 attack. I'll use the Baladad then to use as well, which would be a maneuver. Wait, would be a commander strike to allow Udas to hit again.
Okay, Udas, take a shot.
So
and do this recklessly again. Yeah, that hits. Another 20.
Add that D7 to that. Add D7 to his damage.
27. So. Hey.
And action surge. Now, are you up? Okay, are you down? You're down, right?
I'm downer than a. I'm so down that I have to look up to tie my shoes.
But you have not done the saving throw yet, right? So
No.
you're okay for me to finish this one out, and I'll get you next round.
At least this round. Yep, you'll be fine. Probably.
Okay. Then we'll go ahead and do another one.
Okay. That misses.
And do another. This is a precision strike then to try and make it hit.
Okay. So, rolling a
Which would
D8.
be a D8.
Well,
Yeah.
spoiler alert, he's 17 armor class, so you're going to hit it no matter what you roll on the dice. So, there you go.
Awesome. All right, they're going to do another smite, so 48.
You're doing it at a 3rd level smite?
That's 2nd level, right? Because it's 2d8. Oh, 3. It's 3. Yeah, you're at 3d8. I'm sorry.
So 20
3d8.
damage we'll do on that. Okay.
All right, that's fine. The 3d8, and then more attacks. So another commander strike, which is a d8 for me, and then as you just to hit again.
Okay. That hits.
And the 4 tier damage. Actually, harder, I will.
Another 20.
Okay.
All right. That is my turn. And Tony, can I get you next round, man?
Okay. Fighting up top. Kinryu, death saving throw. Kinryu? That's saving throw?
Sorry, 1 second.
No problem.
Okay, now I can roll.
Oh god! Failure. Okay, not good, but could have been worse. Soren, Mr. Is Soren up? He is up, isn't he? Is he up? I can't remember. Oh, he's down, isn't he? Oh, he's down.
Orange down, yeah.
Yeah. Soren, death saving throw. I can do that for you. So roll a d20. 1 success for Soren. So we'll do that, damage him, and we'll give him 1 success for that. I just need 1 6. Who am I gonna choose? Udas, you haven't rolled me a 6 yet. Roll me a 6, please. A 5 or a 6, please. Yes. Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He is going to... Lining things up here. Be the best way to set that. Thinking. Fowlin, make me a Constitution saving throw, please. $30. That's good. Oh, firstly, before I forget, that happened. Take. Is it right? Take half of this. Take 15 points of damage. Because it's Soren. Normally you wouldn't get a con save for reasons, but because you're Soren, make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, do you want me to do that? I'll do that.
Our internet's back.
Okay, cool.
Yay.
Okay, so make a con save. 15. You watch as Soren, already down on the ground, prone, dying. You notice him start reversing his aging process. And he disappears, gets smaller, becomes a babe, and then Soren dies. Disappears into dust.
Whoop! So much for undeath.
Jeez.
That's his turn.
That's unfortunate.
Well, he got me in the end, guys.
Yeah.
Soren. Oh, sorry, Eris.
I have this book. I'm gonna try to use it again.
Okay. Okay, so wisdom saving throw from him. He rolls a 16, which isn't good enough, but he will use a legendary resistance to choose to save from it again. He's used 2 legendary resistances now. At the end of Eris's turn, unless you have some bonus funniness you want to get up to,
Yeah,
Eris.
I'll try to kick him in the face with a fire kick.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw. He sucks at these, but he rolls a 7, so he takes 3 fire damage. Okay.
Yep, just gets kicked upside the head.
Okay. Okay, at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action to attack Fowlin McAllister. That was a 14, so that misses. Randy? Oh, no one's helping poor old Randy. Randy makes a death saving throw. And she has now 2 failures and 1 success.
Yeesh.
At the end of her turn, I'm going to do another legendary action against Fowlin McAllister. Whose AC is 22. That's going to be hard. Oh, not hard for the Unmaker. Oops. Way. That's a 25.
Okay.
20 psychic.
Now I'm down.
Ooh, interesting. Fowlin McAllister, the king. King Fowlin McAllister falls to the ground and is dying. Assembled fight up top. Ken Ryu, death saving throw. 1 will be the end of you.
Okay.
Can I are you able to give inspiration for saving throws? Or is that just skill checks?
No? Well, what are you trying to do? I mean, that's a success for Ken Ryu.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure it was a success,
Okay.
but if he's already made it, then I mean, I don't need to.
1 success, 1 failure. Still a 5% chance of dying. Soren, you are dust on the wind.
Oof.
So how many people we got left? 2. 2. I'm gonna do it this way. 1 to 3. Udas is gonna roll the d20. Eris, roll a d6. Sorry, roll a d6.
Wow.
Whoop. Both of you make con saves, please. Nope.
God.
I cannot make it up.
God.
Can I use inspiration on that for myself?
You can.
Might as well.
You succeed.
There we go.
Thank God.
I also one left.
That's the average roll. So this is necrotic damage. I don't think you can rage that away. Yeah, so you both take... So, Udas 25. Eris 12. Eris, can you fail this constitution saving throw? Like, make a con save. DC 10. Okay, your blur remains. That's the end of his turn. Eris.
I'm gonna try to smack him with this book.
Oh, he rolls a natural 1. You'll use his last and
Finally.
remaining legendary resistance to choose to pass it. He passes it, but he's
So-
got no more up his sleeve.
Okay, and just as a question, is this an attack I am doing, or is this just like an effect?
An action that you're doing.
An action. Okay. Just because I do have double attack or whatever it's called.
No, for a full action to do it, you don't get to open the book twice. Flap, 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 flap. Okay.
But I am
Roundhouse?
gonna kick him in the face.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to move.
You know what?
Move there, of course, but not a problem.
Is there any possibility I can move up here, just like
Sure.
go around him?
Sure.
Try to get in the way as much
Oh,
as
it's
possible here.
Strength save, wasn't it? Or dex save.
Dex save.
He fails, so 6 points of damage to the face. That's your turn.
Yep, that's all I can do at the moment.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to use a legendary action. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. 1 to 3, Udas. Udas is going to try and do a mind attack on you. Rolls a 21, which I assume hits.
Yep,
Uh,
for
twen-
sure.
20 points of psychic damage.
Oh boy. Okay.
You can't rage that away either.
Nope.
Randy. Randy has 2 failures and 1 success. He might die if this is low. Randy dies.
That's unfortunate,
Not the sister.
right?
Okay.
But now we're all gonna die. So
He will use his next legendary
I'm already
action.
dead.
He will use his next legendary action against Judas. And Judas's armor class is 15. Okay. That was a 14. Judas, what would you like to do?
Bash this thing's
you better,
skull
man.
in.
Okay. Okay. 29
With-
points of damage.
35.
Judas.
How do you want to do this?
Yay!
Uh, seeing. Yep, just bash this thing in the skull until its face caves in on the ground.
Its face is
He-
unmade.
Yeah, having watched Soren be turned into dust, the one member of this group he actually kind of liked.
Wow, thanks.
Yay, someone like me.
He is going to, just pulverize this thing into goo.
It is pulverized into goo. We are not leaving initiative order because people are still dying. Howlin, it's saving throw, please.
Alright. What do I roll that at? Yeah, I forget.
We're gonna make
So
sure you're.
once you're at 0.
Yeah, click on your hit
Huh?
points.
Once you're at 0,
Yeah.
it shows up.
Yeah, I see the dead looking guy, but I don't see
Click
where
on,
I click.
click on the
You
skulls.
click it, and
Oh.
then there's a dice that you click.
Oh, I see it. Okay. It should.
Ooh.
One failure.
Yep.
Bump, bump, bump. Kinryu, where are you at?
I'm at 1 and 1,
1 and 1. Okay, natural 1, you will be dead.
and I'm dead. No, I'm just joking.
Two,
failure.
2 failures.
You're close though.
Eris.
Eris is going to run to here.
Uh-huh.
And then she is casting she's casting aid. So 3 people within 30 feet, 1 person, 2 person, 3 person. Everybody just gets 5 health.
Yay! We're not dead.
Okay.
Except for Soren, he's dead.
And Randy, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay, with that, you'll come back. Cunning use of aid. I've seen that before. It's a good use of aid too. Aid's an action, right? To be sure.
Yep.
Okay, so your maximum hit points increase, and you get those hit points as well. So that's non-zero hit points. So you're good. Okay. Now. So well done for beating up the Unmaker. That was almost a TPK.
Really close.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very, very close.
Someone can dream. Revive Soren and he'll fireball us.
Just
Become the new Unmaker.
well, where's Soren? How can you revive Soren? He's but dust on the wind.
Mm.
So, I don't know. We started early, so you could go to bed earlier, Sean. But I
Hey,
figured
still earlier.
it's still earlier.
It's still good.
So tell you
Yeah,
what, we'll,
that's
we'll,
good.
we end here for the night, and I think next session we'll wrap up loose ends from this campaign, and then make a start on the next campaign. How does that sound?
Sounds good. Sounds
All right.
good.
Good.
Sounds good to me.
Intense. Okay, good night, guys. And we'll see you next
Thanks,
week.
man.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Shit.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh
Great. Take care. Okay, bye-bye.